I guess it is time for us to go live. You know how I do. We should be live. Yes, we're live on YouTube. How is everyone today? I hope you're well. If you're not, hopefully my stream will get you there. It's been an interesting day. It's been a interesting day. That's all I can say. How you doing, King Dabu? Say salam. I see you over there. Good to see you as always. Let's do this. We're getting the stream going. My intro, yeah, I was thinking about changing my intro and update it with my new logo, but I'm like, my intro that I have now is just so good. There's no reason to update it. How you doing, Chuck? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Always a pleasure. I still might update my logo, update the intro. I think it's fine as is, though. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think it's great as is. It's one of them things, like when you have it, you don't need to change it. Let's get the tweet going. Oh, it's raining over here, damn. It is raining. How you doing, Hake? Hake, I got a question for you. And I'm asking you this question because I know you're married. And I just want to know how can I ask this question? How can I ask it? When you're having a disagreement or a debate or argument with your wife, and you're clearly right and she's clearly wrong, when you win the debate, argument, or whatever, do you feel like you won or do you still feel like you lost? Because your wife is mad at you that she lost. Just out of curiosity. I'm just curious. I'm just really curious. I just want to know, like, even when you win the argument, do you feel like you're right or do you feel wrong? Just a curiosity question. Okay, hold on. I got to do something, guys. Strategy, sure. We always talk it out and jokingly we mess with each other. Nice. Okay, I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. That's all. Oh man, what a day. Casual. Oh crap. It is raining over here. It was just sunny. I was just outside walking. And now it's raining. Got you. The weather is interesting. There we go. Done. Okay. We got that done. The battle with Lefty in the chat continues. It's a never-ending battle. It's a never-ending battle. I guess we can do this right here. Get the transition going. Good to see everyone. How are you doing? Did you update your game? I hope you did. Oh, that's not supposed to be up. There we go. Exit out of that. And there we go. LeftyKnox. There we go. How's everyone feeling today? Hope you well. Good to see everyone. Ready to get this party started. Man, what a day. Lefty, do you get tired of losing all these battles? I don't lose all the battles to y'all. Y'all like to think y'all won. How you doing, Diego? I see. How you doing, Andy Up? How you doing? Who's your daddy? Thank you for checking in for the 16th time. I do appreciate it. My sound effects aren't working. So it's going to be one of those days. Let's see. Will this work? Nope. My stream deck is not working. Lately, my stream deck has been acting weird. Lefty, love the Venom top. Looks awesome. Yeah, today's the Venom shirt. That's the Venom graphic tee. How you doing, Milan Pickets 01? My sound effects aren't working. I don't know why. Hope you're well. My Stream Deck has been acting weird. I gotta check if my Stream Deck needs an update. Because it might need an update. Hi, LeftyKnox in chat. How you doing, Andy Beckett? My Stream Deck is acting weird yet again. This happened yesterday. Maybe if I go here. Nope. I still need to go back here. Walmart does have some decent tees. I didn't buy these from Walmart. Nice Dodgeball thumb. I appreciate it. I really, really do. I didn't think anyone was going to guess the Walmart. Oh, it's working now. Oh, okay. Okay, now it's working. For some odd reason, my Stream Deck doesn't work the minute I go live, which is weird. Okay, let's get the donator going. Feel free to send those donations. Hello there, left there boy. How you doing, Sing? Hope you're well. Hope you're having a great and fantastical, wonderful day. What's going on, Andy? Oh, man. Let's go in here, do some things real quick. Get this. All right. I follow you on Twitter. I would appreciate if you follow me on Twitter. You follow me on Twitter. What is your name on Twitter? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind me asking. Oh, crap. He still hit me with that. And I got good news and I want to clap for it? Really? You want to clap for it? Okay, let's see what the good news is first before we start clapping for anything. He will not let me parry him. I hate when the AI does that. Do y'all clap for me when I get good news? I'm just out of curiosity. It's like, Sing, do you clap for me when I get good news? But I will clap for you. Against my... Oh, yeah, right. He must have shut off my dexterity. We need the clap a sound effect. Why do y'all need the clap sound effect, Chuck? Tell me why. Y'all been asking for more and more sound effects. Why do y'all need the clap sound effect? What's going on, Dark Knight? Thank you for checking in for the 38th time. What do y'all need that sound effect for? Last time I gave you a sound effect, y'all didn't even use it. So we can clap for you. Y'all ain't clapping for me. Y'all, that'll probably be the one sound effect y'all never use. I'll be like, guys, I just got a sponsorship. Y'all be like, about damn time. I mean, it took you long enough. I know my chat.
Looking for booty.
I know my chat. How you doing, Sandy? Hope you're well. Bro. I cannot dodge his I cannot dodge it for some odd reason. There, happy booty? That's not how you clap for me. Bro, yeah, you can't dodge. I can't dodge his special attack. And now he's stun immune. Interesting, Kabam. You're doing a great job, Kabam. You're doing a phenomenal job. You doing friendlies today? Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Haven't decided. Damn it, YouTube! I just ended and didn't show you guys. Saw you out on search. I rated you, but I know they're bad. It's all good, Abdo. Thank you for stopping in though. It's all good. All good. I was surprised you were streaming early. Lefty, did you update the already? He's bugged. Who's bugged? Who's bugged now? Who is bugged now? Who is bugged now, Abdo? Don't tell me either Spider-Ham or Sasquatch. One of those two is bugged. Let me guess. Don't scared of my challenge, Lefty. I'm gonna crush you in BG's, boy. Okay. Sandy, you of all people. No one in this chat is scared of you at all. Just so you know. Like, not even a little bit. Like, oh my god, nope. Sassy and Rentra are bugged. Of course they are. It wouldn't be an MCoC day without a bug. Andre London said, I suck at race. All good. What's going on, the other black man? So they're bugged again. Kabam. I be trying to root for Kabam. I really do. But they make it so hard to root for them at times. It's like, you had one job. You just had one job. Like, you had one job, Kabam. Goodness gracious. What are we going to do with Kabam? Lefty, humble you? You ain't ready for the smoke? I'm not worried about you, Sandy. Ain't no one worried about you. All you do is talk noise, and then when I start doing friendly, you disappear, so no one's worried about you, my guy. Can I hit him when he's unstoppable? Yeah, I can. How are they bugged? You can't have a piece of content that isn't bugged. Do better, Kabam. I mean, at this point, yeah, do better, Kabam. Winter wasn't supposed to have his neutralized because they shut down more than half the champs in the game. Oh my goodness, with the bugs. Well, are we going to have a month where Kabam doesn't have any bugs in this game? Just 1 month. I feel like I'm not asking a lot. Goodness gracious. Just bugs on bugs on bugs. That was 270k crit too. How you doing, Duck Chicken? Saying Lefty the man. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's impossible. Is it impossible, Chuck? Is it impossible? Because I feel like when it comes to like buying stuff in the game, Kabam is very much possible for Kabam to get their money. Oh my goodness. Lefty, you don't read, sing, you see me in a fight. I can't read and play in a fight at the same time, my guy. Like, I need you to be a little bit patient or just retype the message. Yeah, Kabam at this, I mean, they gotta do something. You need to leave. Locked in says 9.1, no Bruno. Yeah, I'm locked in right now. The bugged. That's just like Kabam. At least I'm at 8 million. What's this guy at? 8 million. Yeah, we're fine. They can handle it from here. I need to put, oh, let me fix my camera. Thank you for reminding me, whoever did that. What the heck? What is happening? Okay. I don't even know where my just chatting screen is. Okay, we fixed it. Nice. There we go. Just wait until they fix it. Yeah, just wait until they fix it. Bro, Lefty, how are you feeling about the new stuff coming to the game? I don't really get excited about new stuff in the game anymore. Kabam has like literally taken a lot of the excitement from the game from me. Lefty, when did you do a friendly BG and I disappeared? Last season, Sandy. Last season. I beat you and then you ducked to the rest of the stream. Did you forget that? Oh, you forgot that, didn't you? You talked all that noise and I whipped you. And then you didn't say nothing in the chat for the rest of the stream. That's when I did it. But you probably don't remember that. Thankfully, an honest creator out here. Oh, I try to be. It's just like, you know, I try to root for Kabam, but there are times like there are certain things I just can't overlook. Like every other month we got a spending event, but yet every month we have a new bug, and it's like, what are y'all gonna do? Like, nah, I gotta call them out on that. Like, I really gotta call them out on that. Got nothing but love for Kabam, but these bugs, y'all gotta do something about these bugs. Like yesterday, y'all need to do something yesterday. Soft on the games when it's sales time, but bug content, there's no urgency or excitement to fix that. How you doing, Nemesis? I hope you're well. Brother, I never faced you in my life, and you must have faced the other Sandy. That I beat you so bad that you don't even remember facing me. Then there's no point in facing you today, then, Sandy. I beat Sandy so bad that they don't even remember facing me. They didn't even win a round. Damn, Sandy, I thought you were better than that. Well, I mean, you know. Turning into a card game that you spend $6 for each month. Oh, I don't. I haven't spent much money on this game at all this year. It just hasn't been worth it to me. Has not been worth it. I kind of want to get. I guess we gotta go here for her. I selected an ISR. There are 7 such institutes in India. I'll be a scientist. Congratulations. Congratulations. Best of luck to you. Okay, yeah, we need her to counter that serpent. Okay, yeah, we got counter for everything he has. So we should be fine in theory. We'll see. Are y'all ready for new content day? Random sub emote unlock. I didn't even make that. Did MCoC? Yeah, they're screwing with my tax by not making me want to spend money. Yeah, I haven't been motivated to spend any money in this game in a long time. In a very, very long time. Just haven't been motivated. All right, let's try Cyclops here. I don't know if this is going to work, but I want to try Cyclops. Because Cyclops can't miss, right? How you doing, Kev? Saying Abdo. Yeah, Cyclops can't miss. That's true. What is happening to my screen right now? I genuinely don't know what happened to my screen there. That must be... Why did it zoom in like that? Thank you, Duck Chicken, for the $1.99 super chat. Hold on, I'm Xing out of this. What just happened to my screen there? That mustard did go too hard. Let me test it again. Hold on, let me test that again.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
See, now it worked fine. No, it's not working fine. That might give someone a seizure. Okay, we're going to have to deactivate that. That might give someone a seizure. Play sound. Hold on, YouTube. What is happening? I don't know what happened. Let's see. Screen shake. Hold on. Let me and disable that real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Let me disable that real quick. Hold on. Let me try it now. Hold on. Let's test it. Hold on. It should work now. Okay, we turned off the screen shake because I might give someone a seizure. Okay, we fixed it. I'll come back to that later. I did just update OBS, so that might be why. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. Thank you, Duck Chicken. I'll update it now. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. That might give someone a seizure. No lie. Okay, let's update it. Duck Chicken, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. I do sincerely appreciate it. Where did it go? It's not even in chat. Is it in my other chat? Okay, it must be in my other chat. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, it's in my other YouTube chat. So Duck Chicken with hold on. Goodness gracious, that was funny. It's a lot going on. X underscore Duck Chicken underscore X. That was funny. That was one hell of a donation. I'll give you that, Duck Chicken. You know how to make a donation. $1.99. I do appreciate it. Can we get a GG's in chat for Duck Chicken? Goodness gracious. How you doing, AP? How you doing, James Jones? How you doing, Aro? Goodness gracious, that was a lot. They put a lot of mustard on that donation. I'll fix that. I'll try to fix it. I don't know why it's all over the place like that, but I'll try to fix it. I'm getting better, guys. You gotta admit though, I'm getting better at fixing stuff. When something goes wrong on my stream, I'm getting better at fixing it, and like y'all gotta give me props there. How you doing, AJ? Why your setup so expensive? Because I want YouTube to eventually become my career, AP. Like I look at YouTube right now as a hobby. I want it to be more than that eventually. I want it to pay some bills and I don't know, take me places. You know? The muscle on the donation was excessive. It was. Lefty, they break in the bank. Who's breaking what bank? Hot dogs are the best. It depends on the hot dog. I wish I had it like that. AP, you don't need an expensive setup to be great at YouTube. You don't. Like, you don't need an expensive setup. You just got to be consistent and be entertaining. The main thing wrong with your stream is your gameplay, though, and you don't seem to be fixing that at all. Oh, I don't care about that, Abdul. I realized a long time ago people don't come here for my gameplay. They don't come here for the gameplay. Nice try. That is a pro YouTuber, unlike some content creators. Oh, that was shots. That was shots.
Pow.
That was shots. That was shots. Who was he talking about? I don't know, but he wasn't talking about me. He was not talking about me. That's all I got to say. Sorry, I couldn't resist. If you say so, Abdo. I mean, I would talk about your gameplay, but look at your setup, so.
Pow.
Hey, but we don't go to Abdo's stream for his what? Was it 320 HD frames, whatever it is you do? We don't go there for the frames. We just go to support Abdo. I guess we can get this guy and there we go. Up the video quality, Lefty. Curse, get a better TV.
Pow.
Like, I'm not gonna upgrade my video quality because you can't afford to get a HD TV in 2025. Nice try. I'm just trying to spread the love I feel on my streams. And well, if we could see you, we would feel the love. But with your video quality and your constant glitching, it's like, you know, at this point, we're just here just so you won't be alone. So how was your Curse? How was your setup looking? Curse ain't got no setup. He just goes to criticize everyone else. He ain't got no setup. Most subscribers are like that. They'll criticize your setup knowing damn well they couldn't afford to set up anything. Stick grenade applied. What are you talking about? Why is my 6-star in the deck? What the hell are you talking about? That's on you. I got plenty of P on my streams. Plenty of P? Okay. I generally don't know how to respond to that, Abdo, but if you get plenty of P on your stream, more power to you. More power to you. Oh, crap. Bro, Kabam, fix these inputs, bro. 1080p is enough? If you say so. If that's enough for you, Abdo, I mean, I know you're used to settling. I get it. We're aiming for 4K over here, but, you know, 1080p, do your thing. Wait, not like that now, Abdo. It's too late. You already said it. You already said it. You said I get plenty of P on my stream. That's what you said. That's what you said. My bank account will make you flip a few times. Hey, when did I say you couldn't afford anything? You know, one thing about my subscribers that I always found funny, they would literally take an insult that I'm directing at someone else and try to make it apply to them. I would be like, you know what? Curse, you poor. Hake be like, don't call me poor. Okay. Okay, I won't call you poor. I was talking to Curse, but if you feel like it's directed to you, okay. Now he got one of them 14-inch tube TVs with bunny ears with like 80 pounds. Selfish? The song Selfish by De La Soul, that's a great song. Some people want to make it about themselves. Used to settling is crazy. Oh, I'm about to say, AP, you know me. I'm not going to let the chat throw shade at me. Can't be a pro YouTuber without 16K, 48 hertz, 86-inch jumbo TV. The term pro YouTuber to me, I feel like people throw that term around. Anyone can be a pro YouTuber. Like, it's not based on like the setup or equipment you have though. That's why when y'all be like, you need personality to be a YouTuber, it's like, are you sure? Because I've seen a lot of YouTubers with no personality and they have millions of subs. And it's like, I generally don't think you would need personality to be a YouTuber. I feel like anyone can be a YouTuber. It just depends on the game and stuff. I thought you were talking about everyone in chat. Please don't get too excited. Hey, you said it, Hake. You the one that made, I was talking to Curse and you made it seem like I was talking about you. And it's like, hey, everyone knows you're not poor. Everyone can be an entertainer like you, though. Yeah, I think that's what makes me stand apart than a lot of YouTubers. Like, I'm an entertainer. I'm not just a YouTuber. Like, I entertain. I'm a pro YouTubist because how I pay my rents, really. You're a pro YouTubist? Have you been invited to the YouTuber bootcamp, Abdul? It's out of curiosity. Have you been invited to the YouTuber bootcamp? I bet you Abdul's gonna be like, have you been invited to YouTube? I bet you that's what Abdul said. What's going on, Rexy Edix? If not, Abdul, check your email. You might have been invited and you might have overlooked it. Yeah, but who pays attention to that stuff? I do, because YouTube gives you stuff for doing that. I pay attention to that stuff. The definition of professional is engaged in specific activity as one's main paid output rather than a pastime. So basically, if it's your main income source, you're a pro YouTuber. I'm too busy making content, you know, because it's my job. Well, YouTube does help with stuff like that. How you doing, Asher? Hope you are well. So, yeah, we kind of screwed either way here. I guess we gotta go here, yeah. I made $2 from YouTube. I've made, how much have I made from YouTube? $1.57, I think. I think that's how much I made from YouTube. But YouTube is definitely a hobby for me. It's like, I would like it to be more, but I'm not expecting it to be more.
Stop the cap.
Oh, Chuck, you don't have to believe me. Y'all usually don't believe me anyway until I actually show y'all. So it's like, yeah, don't believe me. He's still unstoppable? Oh, crap. Nice. Well, 7, that's a good breakdown.
I came looking for booty.
That wasn't a bad run. All right, let's claim this. I appreciate it. Doing YouTube for me is fun, like having a creative idea every day to post and seeing the views going up. Yeah, my views have steadily been going up. And no matter what content I put out, no matter what game I'm playing, my views are still going up. So I get to ride that wave. YouTube is tough. Lefty be out here working out as it every day. Most people don't have the stamina like your boy over here. Well, for me, it's generally something I love to do. Like I genuinely love doing YouTube. Like genuinely love doing it. It legit makes me happy. And I know I'm good at it too. That's another reason I like doing it, because it's like, I know I'm good at doing this. I basically use YouTube as a place to clip dump and get stuff off of my PS5, not gonna lie. Me, I use YouTube as a creative outsource. Like, a place where I can go be myself and make money for being myself. You can love it, but doing it almost every day is still tough. Don't discount the hard work you're putting in. Well, for me, it doesn't feel like hard work. It legit feels like this is just something I love doing. Pushing 10K Lefty must be proud. I am very proud. Coming up like in 4 years, getting 10K subs. Imagine what I can do with just imagine what I can do with a game like GTA. The Latham 06. How are you doing? The Latham 06 with the cat with the glasses on. Fried chicken dumplings are awesome, brother. You need to try fried chicken dumplings. Sounds very interesting. I'll give you that. That sounds very, very interesting. Me slacking, work harder. Well, that's what GTA is for. I want to see, now that I feel like with MCoC, I already proved to myself that I can make content for this game. I literally proved that to myself. So now that I proved it, it's like, what can you do with a game like GTA 6? Because we all know what you can do with a mobile game. Would you make a separate channel for GTA 6? No. I'm not doing it. I always found like that was, to me, that's always been like a dumb idea. It's like, hey, I already have a YouTube channel, but I play a different game, so let me go create another channel for a different game and start all over. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to play GTA 6 on this channel. You can make content for any game. Yeah, I know. I know I can make content for any game. Is it who you make content of Elden Ring 2 or not? I don't make content for Elden Ring. I have been thinking about it. A lot of my subs have been asking me to make content for it. So maybe I will one day. GTA about to tell me your subs count for real. I do want to see what GTA would take me. I can't wait to see where it takes me. Because we're really gonna go ham on GTA. I'm confused with someone else. Elden Ring, I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with the game, so it's like, should I play a game that I haven't never played before? Of course. The reaction time that Kabam has given this AI is just like, it should be studied. If you can dodge Kabam, you can dodge input issues. The reach on his heavy is something serious. Lefty, don't play. Say a lot of your subs. It's only 1-2 people. If you say so, hey, you can try to troll all you do. That's all you ever do. That's why no one laughs at your jokes anymore. But I'm excited because I can put out content for any game. Like I've gotten to the point where like I'm a variety streamer now. My channel isn't just built on one game. That's what makes me proud. So when GTA comes out, I'm looking forward to that, bro. Kabam, this is why I don't spend on the game anymore. Lefty play Roblox? Nah. Well, whether or not you accept my compliments or not, I'm still inspired by the hard work you put in every day. You can't stop me from loving you, so suck it. I wasn't trying to. I'm just trying to remain humble, that's all. I do appreciate it though, Abdul. I really do. Roblox? No, that's just not a game I want to play. But Ghost of Yote, I'm excited to play that when it comes out. Unacceptable stuff by Kabam? Yeah, very much so. Very unacceptable. That's why I'm not afraid to call them out. And that's why it's like, look, I'm not going to spend money for your spending events you have every other month. How you doing, Shark in the Water? Retirement incoming? I don't know if I'll retire from MCoC, but there will come a point where I won't be playing MCoC as much as I play it on my channel now, though. That day is coming. And I'm kind of counting down for that day, to be honest. Come, bro. Kabam, are you watching? Watching your AI not do anything for 20 seconds? Don't say that, brother. Don't say what?
The champ is here!
I've been saying so much fun playing other games. I've been having tons of fun. Yeah, but I'll say, like, let's be for real, guys. MCoC, if we're being honest, this game, they're not doing anything to improve this game. All they're doing is putting out spending events. Like, tell me something that Kabam is doing to actively improve the quality of this game. I'll wait. Take your time. You won't be streaming. Oh, Ruda, I will be streaming every day. It just won't be MCoC like it is now. I'm looking forward to a 24-hour stream. Me too. Lefty, you should play horror games. Rexy Edits, I do already. I do already play horror games. MCoC is fun doing special events. Okay. Special events.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
You're proving my point. What's going on, Darkness? How are you doing? It's fun doing special events. How do I respond to a statement like that? That's like saying, your wife is fun only on the holidays. There isn't any improvements, although there are some good in the bad. Okay, give me some good in the bad then. I'm curious. You know, I'm Xing out this. I gotta put Mr. 7-star in the deck. Okay, where is my 6-star Sinister? Cancel you out. I need the 7-star. Where's my 7-star Sinister at? No, there it is. I hope Kabam listens to me. They don't really listen to me, unfortunately. I'll be trying to give them advice, but they ain't trying to hear it. Thank you, Loco John 35. I appreciate the follow. It's just about BG. It becomes a sport or a thing while I enjoy watching and participating. I have to agree with you on that one. It's like a free-to-play don't exist for them. You're right. It doesn't. It doesn't. You don't see me doing friendlies? No, I haven't said I was doing friendlies yet, Marie. So, what do you want me to say to that? Rebuffing old champs, some crazy content, such as Epoch of Pain. What about Wheel of Fate, Curse? And adding 60 frame per second, improving technical issues. They haven't improved any technical issues. What technical issues has Kabam improved? I want to hear this. I might have missed that memo. Tell me, what technical issues has Kabam improved? This ought to be real good. I can't wait to hear what he says about this. It really just needs to tighten up its core mechanics for it to be hugely improved. Consistent AI and input issues alone will basically make the game twice as good. Exactly. Because Wheel of Fate isn't for the average summoner. Yeah, according to Kabam, it's aspirational content. Free doesn't matter to any business, unfortunately, and it never will. I mean, you're not wrong. I didn't ask. I sent an invite. Just say you dodged. Okay, yeah, you did dodge. Yeah. How you doing, Sub-Zero? Overheating, such device, crashing, and freezing has been reduced. Okay, fair point. Fair point. That's a good point. I mean, it shouldn't have been a thing, but okay. That's like me saying, "Hey, I stopped drinking, so I'm not hungover as much." Fair point. Okay. Kabam improve relaxing and bugging players like you. I come to realize that their priority is on sales, not the state and the functionality of the game, Lefty. They tasted good money and have multiplied the amount of sales as used to be. I would agree. The matchmaking issues. Hold on. Do we need... I guess I'll try him. After they claim to have better BGs, as cleverly I used to be matched with Valiants, as Paragons I still do. You got to be fair. Wheel of Fate wasn't great, but it's still not the entire game. It's recently biased for most peaceful. I would agree with that, MCoC Sleek Perry. But the fact that we have had a spending event every other month this year takes a lot of credibility out of the statement you just said. A lot of credibility goes against that statement. Like, just look at the last spending event. Hey, Carlos Gillian, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Look at the very last spending event we had. Like the very last one. Like, what? You needed 39,000 units. So hold on, 40,000 times 3. That's 120,000 units. Think only had 2 major sales per year. Now it's yeah, but I'll say yeah. Like we used to have 2 a year. Now how many do we have? Like no, we're not going to ignore that stuff. The Red Dead was one of the best events they ever put out. I don't think I might have participated in that event. I know I didn't participate in Heart of Fire, and I know I didn't participate in what do you call it, 4th of July event, because those to me were just cash grabs. Like Kabam didn't care about anything they were selling. They just wanted people to spend. Why is my parry not working? Oh, that's right. The input issues are broken. I keep forgetting that input issues are terrible. Red Dead. How long ago was Red Dead, guys? This how the Red Dead event. How long ago was that? If it was so great, how long ago was it? Did she just evade Venom? Hold on. She just evaded Venom. Let me see something real quick. She just evaded Venom. Let me see something real quick. Let me before I go off on Kabam, let me see something real quick. Where's she at? So she's a Spider-Verse hero. Okay. Let me see something real quick. Spider-Verse hero. Okay. Let me see something else real quick. Spider-Verse heroes, all attacks ignore passive evade effects. That's what it says right there, right? It says it right there. Spider-Verse heroes, all attacks evade passive evade effects. Okay. So that's what it says for Venom. And if we go here, view info, it says she's a Spider-Verse hero right there. But let me check the footage again. Let me just check the footage one more time. Let me just check the footage one more time. And she evaded. Makes sense, Kabam. You're doing a great job, Kabam. Absolutely great. You're doing a phenomenal job. Stop looking for reasons to be made. Okay, great wording there, hey, Maurice. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. Oh, well. New update. New bugs. Oh, crap. I just screenshot it. Hold on. Have you completed the Wheel of Fate, Lefty? I haven't done it yet. I'm still debating if I want to do it, Curse. I don't think it's worth my time, to be honest. So I'm kind of on the fence. I'm not asking them to completely focus on non-spenders. They should at least bring one event every once in a while for us. That'll be nice. Best counter for the Grandmaster, Dr. Doom. Let's do it. Then I will be good entertainment. It will be good entertainment. If I do another path through the Wheel of Fate, it probably won't be on stream. We got a lot of backseat gamers in the chat, and sometimes y'all get annoying. First YouTube, now you're on my TikTok for you. Hell yeah, I'm on TikTok too. How you doing, Joey the Maestro? He's actually done a lot better at helping free-to-play progression through gameplay and skill ask. What about free-to-play events? Hey, Darkness, could you get Lumitrix for free? Just out of curiosity. Because if you're going to tell the part of the story that makes Kabam look like a hero, tell the other side of it too. I mean, Red Dead was incredibly free to play. Okay. How long ago was that event? Abdo? How long ago was that event? Just out of curiosity. Is it possible to reach the Gladiator circuit with 6-star rank 4s? Yeah, it's possible. I don't know why people don't completely understand that sales events are to make money. They added free-to-play aspect as a courtesy. I guess people are more so mad, Maurice, that, you know, Kabam would do a spending event every other month this year. Lefty, I heard you blessed seeing MSD and BG. No, I don't know where you heard that from. But I guess you're trying to be funny, Rexy Addicts. So everyone, let's laugh at Rexy Addicts if they think they have a good joke. Act9 has free-to-play events. Also, you could get Lumitrix for free if you open enough crystals. Then that's not for free, Darkness. You're just proving my point. If you open enough crystals. Huh. What kind of crystals do we have to open for Lumitrix? How do you get those crystals? Spending units? Oh, okay. You're making a great argument here. All crystals count at 1 point. Darkness, for once, can you tell me the truth? Do you honestly believe some of the events Kabam been doing have been fair? This one time, do you ever just wake up and be like, you know what, Kabam, that was fair? Lumitrix was cash locked with no events. Yeah, you couldn't get Lumitrix for free. You had to spend. And then what Kabam did that I thought was really funny, they offered you 1.5K for the Lumitrix Essence 7-star shards. Terrible, terrible. I guess that's another reason why I'm mad. It's like, we did all that. We couldn't even get it for free. And you offer us 1.5K? Yeah, I was 100% thinking of Isofiend. That's my bad. I was about to say, Isofiend, free. I will give you that. That was free, and Kabam did give us 10 champions that were actually, some of them were really good for free in December. I never thought it's been fair. It's BS. I just wish there are times Kabam would be like, you know, we have a lot of these spending events. Let's do a completely free-to-play event. Just a completely free-to-play event. And see what happens. Just to see what happens. should not be able to get everything that spenders get. That bad for a game economy. Free to play, expecting a one-to-one is illusion. No disrespect intended. Maurice, I didn't take that as disrespect. And I'm not saying it has to be one-to-one ratio, but when you have a champion like Lumitrix, you gave us Isofine for free. Why couldn't Lumitrix be free too? Just out of curiosity. And then like we're not like 1.5K for the light essence. That's just terrible. That is just horrible. That doesn't make me want to spend. It's like, no, I'm not spending on that. I'd rather just keep my light essence. At this point, it'll be better. Lefty, do you think we get arena update? God knows we need it. If we do, it won't be as good as it is now. I don't know if you play expect 1-to-1, but I mean, yeah, Nemesis, don't bother arguing with Maurice. He's so pro Kabam, he doesn't see anything that bad Kabam does. He thinks Kabam is just a perfect company, so don't bother wasting your breath on Maurice, Nemesis. He's going to disagree with you. He doesn't think anything's wrong with the game. He doesn't think there's input issues or anything. He thinks everything in the game is fair. You're just wasting your breath at this point. He's trolling. So, like, Nemesis, just save your time and your breath. That's why some messages I meet from him, other messages I don't bother because he's just trying to troll. Like, you will never see Maurice make a good point about anything at all in this chat. He's just here to be a troll. At least people like Darkness, when they're wrong, they'll admit that they're wrong. Even when Maurice is wrong, he won't admit that he's wrong. He'd rather just, well, you're still terrible at the game. Okay, we're talking about something else, but you want to talk about my gameplay. Makes sense. So, yeah, Nemesis, don't bother. Just let Maurice have his moment. No one takes him seriously in the chat. We read his message to make him feel good. He's like that slow kid on the bus that everyone has to be nice to because their parents fund the school. So it's like, okay, we'll be nice to you, sure. How can we awful? Of course, we will get her for free, but Lumitrix is actually a good character. I agree with that. I do agree with that. Hey, I'm behind in the stream, but Spider-Woman Kit, she can evade counters like Venom. Well, apparently my chat said I had down my Clintar buff, so that's why I couldn't evade it. Or that's why she evaded it. You on demon time today? I'm gonna sit this one out. Nah, I'm not MCoC Luke Perry. Nah, come back. Don't sit this one out. Nah, speak your mind. Yeah, like in raids for me on one account, no matter how many missions I completed, it won't give me role changes and energy resistant buffs, but anything else, I think that's a problem. I've had that happen before and had the same reaction. What happened to the user Ashton Hall? Good question. Isofine isn't awful, but yeah, she's not stellar. Isofine is mid at average. I'm betting she's gonna get rebalanced. Lefty, why are you bullying Maurice? And Nemesis, that's another thing my chat does. When my chat bullies me talking about my gameplay or my stream quality or whatever, everyone laughs and everyone finds it funny. But when I start roasting the chat back, people like shark in the waters like, why are you bullying him? You're hurting his feelings. And it's like, interesting. Isofine is grace against buff heavy champion. Anything else been more than 2 months? Anything else is kind of lackluster. So she's niche. That's what you're telling me. Red and Dead ended on May 2nd. Been more than 2 months. How many spending events have we had since Red and Dead? So you said it ended on May 2nd and is now July. How many spending events have we had since then? Just out of curiosity. I just want some curiosity. This is from my own curiosity. While they actually give us a character like Lumitrix for free, we know how scummy. No, I don't want to say Kabam is scummy. I refuse to say that about him. I still do think Kabam has good intentions, but I will say there are times it's like, I don't know if that was a good move, Kabam. And no, before you ask, she's also not the best option for buff heavy champions, but she is up there. No, she's not. Darkness. If she's not the best option, she's not up there. Darkness, when you have a debate about me with a champion, ask yourself this question. Would you take him to rank 4 right now with the resources you had right now? If the answer is no, then they're not a good champion. And it's really that simple. You're a star? No, Lefty. Everyone's going to pick on your faults. Oh, I don't care about that. My thing is, if you're going to pick on my faults, don't be surprised when I start cooking you back. I'm not the typical YouTuber that, oh, they're roasting me, I'm just going to time you out. No, I'm going to roast you back. Honestly, both sides have valid points. There's been a lot of sales and champs that are strictly paywall editions, but also there's been a bunch of free-to-play content that's been the best ever. I will say this. There are champions that I do feel like they should be paywalled. Lumitrix isn't one of those champions, though. Like Dark Phoenix, sure. Deathless Thanos, sure. Weapon X, Jessica Jones. I think champions like that, 100% should be paywalled. 100%. Lumitrix, no. He shouldn't be. He just shouldn't be. You gave us ISO Fiend for free. Why not Lumitrix? Or Slavic, whatever his name is. None of those champions should not be paywalled. I'm sorry, I just don't agree with that. I'm 65 years living. I haven't seen this much drama. Well, welcome to a LeftyKnox stream. Look at Jean Grey countering. Goodness gracious. I think Shock is insanely good, but I wouldn't rank for him because he does plenty of rank 3. So that argument is invalid. No, it's not. So you have Shocker rank 3. Would you take ISO Fiend in rank 3? Just twist the argument to benefit you. You wouldn't take Shocker to rank 4. Okay. Would you take ISO Fiend to rank 3 like you have Shocker at rank 3? Yes or no, BF? Let's talk about the Saga events. Nightcrawler, Sinister, and Torch, for example. You give us them for free, sure. But how are we supposed to awaken them? They aren't in the 7-star basic. They didn't give us those champions for free. Dolphin and Death Note will probably not paywalled. Red Guardian and Luma are. Okay, let's talk about that. Why isn't Red Guardian the basic? Why isn't Sentinel the basic? Or Mr. Sinister? Or Nightcrawler? Or Nick Fury? Or Medusa? Or any of the Heart of Fire champions? Why aren't they in the basic? ISO probably not, because there are better mystics who do the same. Then she's below average champion. So your issue is strictly Luma is jealousy, or strictly because ISO Fiend was free to play? No, MCoC, my problem is not Luma. It's the fact that Kabam will paywall champions that we already have as 6 stars and won't put them in the basic. That's my problem. I don't care about Lumitrix not being free. My thing is, why isn't Nick Fury in the basic? Why isn't Mr. Sinister or Nightcrawler or Sentinel? Why are none of them champions in the basics? Why are they still paywalled after all these months? That's my problem. And it's funny that you were the only person who ever asked me that question like that. Everyone makes it seem like I'm mad that I don't have those champions or wasn't willing to pay. No, why aren't they in the basic? Why are they still paywalled after all these months? I think Exclusivity is fine, but they're keeping them exclusive for too long. I don't. You know what? I kind of agree with that, but I don't agree with that. If you want them to be exclusive, okay. Not the biggest fan of it, but okay. But how long? How long are they going to be exclusive? Like, that's what I don't get. Like, that's my problem, MCoC Luke Perry. It's like, if you want to paywall them when you first releasing them, okay. When are they coming to the basic? That's my thing. Like, why is Mr. Sinister still not in the basic? Why is Nightcrawler still not in the basic? Why is Sentinel? Why is Medusa? Why are none of them champions in the basic yet? That's my issue. And everyone makes it seem like, oh, I have a problem with it. No, I just want them in the basic. Like, I'm tired of pulling the same champions I've been pulling for months now. Like, y'all be like, why don't you do crystal opens anymore? Because I already know what I'm going to get. I'm going to get a champion that I already have duped 20 times over, and it's like, I'm not getting anything new anymore. I agree with you 100%. They are held. I'll say that's my issue, guys. That's my frustration. And it's like, you paid $100 for a chance at Nick Fury. Okay. Is he going to come to the basic? Is he just going to remain locked behind whatever? That's my issue. I could care less about Lumitrix being paywalled. Okay, if you want to make Lumitrix paywall, I'm not a fan of it. But is he ever going to come to the basic? Is Sentinel ever going to come to the basic? No one else sees a problem with that. I'm the only one that sees a problem with that. Y'all love trolling me, but it's like, y'all don't be hearing me when I be telling y'all things. All y'all would just do is continue to troll me, but y'all don't be listening to me. And it's like, I'm not mad that I didn't get Lumitrix. I'm not mad about that. Okay, I wasn't a fan of it, but I'm not mad. I'm annoyed that I don't know when I'm gonna have access to the other champions that were in Heart of Fire and this recent 4th of July sale. When is Torch coming to the basic? Anyone know? The Kabam say? Having them remain strictly exclusive. That's my problem, Luke Perry. I don't care that I didn't pull Lumitrix. I really don't. And to be honest, and the reason I don't care is because I don't have them. I'll just ban them. You should open crystals. I open crystals. I do plenty of crystal openings. Go check my channel. I do plenty of crystal openings. Exactly. Who on Earth is going to pay for Sentinel, Torch, APOC, Nick Fury, Sinister, Nightcrawler, Deadpool, etc. Just to put them in a basic? No one's going to pay. Right. But the evolution, Kabam does that all the time. Like they'll give the whales early access to 3 to 4 generic gems, and then give everyone else access to a couple, like a month or so later. Like Kabam is known for doing stuff like that. Like. What did they do? What was it they did? They did it last year. They gave the free-to-play players, I mean the whales something, and Bobby was frustrated about it. And I was like, I'm not worried because Kabam is going to give that to us eventually. And lo and behold, they did just that. I agree. Kabam is not adding up OP chance to basic by making us pay. Yeah, that's my problem, Rexy Alex edits. No one cares about the free-to-play disparity in this game. At least I don't care. I know, like Maurice has a good point. If you want to advance in this game, you're going to have to pay. Fine. But why can't I have access to every champion? Like, why? Let's look at it. Like, I just want Nick Fury. When is he coming to the basic? Like that's my curiosity. It usually doesn't take that much incentive for the big whales to spend. That's why they're whales. I would spend $100 on burritos instead of buying Human Torch. I'm not spending anything on any of these champions. Evolution at the point. In some cases, they can spend the block and make more money. So incentive to make those free for everyone. I just think that's crazy to me. I just think that's really crazy to me. Also, less than 5% chance of free-to-play make it into Gladiator Circuit and BGs, and they said the Radiance is now mainstream. More than that feels a bit much. I agree, Abdo. I agree. Like, I'm not saying after the spinning event is over, you got to put that champion, that paywall chase champion into the base. You don't have to do that. But do we have a timetable when we're going to get access? When everyone can get access to that champion? It doesn't have to be tomorrow. It could be, hell, it could be in December. Give me a reason to say, or the Horde Marshal, because I will Horde for Nick Fury. Or Sentinel. Like, it's just like, I just don't understand. I really don't understand. Like, I genuinely don't. Why are those champions paywalled? Can anyone tell me? I certainly didn't dodge. Invited was declined. No, I'm not doing friendlies right now. No one's talking about dodging. I just want to talk to you about how I'm feeling about the game. I feel some free-to-play players, no wonder most of them get discouraged. I'm going to be honest, I don't care about the free-to-play events. I don't care about the spending events. Like, if I can get something for free, that's nice. If I have to pay, that's fine. If it's worth it, I'll buy it. But I'm sorry, no champion in this game is worth $100. It would also be nice if they updated the loyalty incursion crystals already and sent that to the basic. I agree. Like, that's another thing. Let's look at a few things in this game real quick. Let's look at a few things. I just want to see some things real quick. Because let's go to the Radiant store. Let's look around at all the stores we have in this game, all of them. So, Radiant store. Why are none of these champions in the basic pool? None of them. Why are none of these champions in the basic pools? None of them. Like, we got to pay 25 ratings there, 25 ratings there, and let's go. What was that? What was the other crystal? Like, it's just everything to me. It's like we got so many currencies, so many stores, and it's like, for what? At some point, it's getting overwhelming. Like, no one else feels overwhelmed. So amounts of everyone knew they were selling would be available in 3 to 6 months. Do you think that would impact sales? Probably would. It probably would impact sales. But do you think people wouldn't buy because of that? No, I don't. Like, I think people would still spend for early access to certain things and champions. Rating was involved and it still hasn't been. Purpose of the game is to have fun, collect champs, and not lock them up and sell them. Yeah. Is Domino good? Yeah, Domino's good and she doesn't need to be awakened. I want to be able to access all champions. It's definitely it's overwhelming. Like they're adding another store with another currency, and it's like, bro, why do we need all this currency in all these stores? People are going to be buy, but not as many people because there's no urgency or scarcity. I don't know about that, Maurice. I've seen some whales, and I feel like whales don't care. They're going to spend regardless. It don't matter how bad the deals are. They're going to spend. The other game I know has that many stores. I'm telling you, this is a casino game. Marvel Casino of Champions. I can see that. All the stores are the same as just different places. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. I just came by and what is this setup of champs, bro? It says BDS. What do you mean setup of champs? What do you mean? Soon we're going to have to bet poker chips for 7 stars now. New Marvel Future Fight is killing MCoC in terms of stores, resources, and currency. This game is confusing. That game is confusing. Oh, I don't play. I'll give Kabam credit there. Like, I've seen worse when it comes to microtransactions and stores and radiance, but still, after playing for 10 years, come on. And that enemy just impossible. The 6-star Hill Crystal refreshed today. Hold on. Refresh. I opened 32 of them so far and pulled Spider-Gwen 26 times. I'm Paragon. Don't need all those 6 stars anymore. GTA 6 needs to hurry up and drop so we can take a long break from MCoC. There. The blue whales will spin no matter what, but actually they stopped a killer whale like me from spinning this last time. First time in half a decade I didn't get anything. Right, me too. Like usually I'm gonna give Kabam props here. Like, back in the day, maybe 2-3 years ago, no matter what the deals were, there was still some value that like motivated you to spend. Like you're like, you know what? I don't want to spend a lot, but this is too good of a deal to pass up. Now the deal, like I was watching your video, Abdo. Like you have some really good points. Asking for it here already. That just don't tell you. Champs normally get released into basic or special crystal, but it makes no sense to tell you. You just wait. I guess. Focus on paying your bills. Don't get Kabam money. I like giving Kabam money. It's worth it sometimes. Lately, though, it just has not been worth it. I'm sorry. I have not been motivated to spend. Of course, you won't attack into me. The vid was generally well received. Hey, love from Nepal, like done. Thank you, Garenda. I think I'll take a break from the game, but not from YouTubers, y'all. Thank you, Rita. If they told you, hey, you can buy this champ, but wait 3 months and get him for free and set up content, would you spend? You don't even spend now. Probably not. But go ask that to Yusafa, MCoC Luke Perry. You're trying to equate false equivalencies. I'm not a whale. Ask someone like Yusafa, or who else is a whale in the game? Legacy, or someone like that. That's easy to ask me that question now because I don't spend. So of course I'm gonna say no. See what Yusafa says. I would love to see what Yusafa says. Decision behind using Cyclops. I just wanted to use him. I like him, Andrew. And to be honest, 4th deals are usually overrated. Streamers you are the ones having the sale combo last year. Not to extend, but 4th deals were lackluster. That's when the whole for Cyber Weekend started. Rapper shot by his girlfriend lover who married him for money. What? I can't just ask myself. I wait too. I'm just saying, Mr. Sleep Perry, you can ask me or yourself that question, but ask someone like Hake. Hake's a whale. Yusafa's a whale. Like, ask people like that actually whale for champions that go out of their way to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on this game. It's easy to ask me that question because I don't spend. That's like asking Michael Jordan, hey, in your prime, would you switch to football? In 98, would you rather have won a championship in football? Like, whales are going to spend regardless. They do not care. And like to say, oh, the sales will probably plummet. Probably, but Kabam would still make plenty of money off of it. They'll probably wouldn't make $1 billion, but they'll probably make 999 million. Not quite $1 billion, but you know. I'm just saying. If I knew Torch was available in November for free, my wallet would still be full. Maybe for you, but whales are still going to spend. Like, no one's answering that question. Everyone's talking about for themselves. Like, I wouldn't spend. Okay, would a whale spend? Would a whale spend, yes or no? Like, no one seems to be answering that question. Would a whale still spend regardless if they knew Torch was coming for free? Yes or no? No one seems to want to answer that question. Civil War for 200 or quit the game forever? Quit the game. I'm not paying 200 for Civil War. He's not worth it. Like, no one seems to be answering, would whales spend regardless? Yes or no? No one's answering that question. Why is no one answering that question? Like, yes or no? Would whales still spend regardless if they knew the champion was for free? I wouldn't spend if they offer a champ for a few months later. Hey, no one believes you. Hake, you come in here every day and say, I'm free to play. No one believes you, Hake. No one believes you. Hake, come in here, I ain't spend. I'm free to play. Okay, well. So yes, a whale would spin. Okay, that's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. Don't even need to read the rest of your message. A whale would spin. The answer is yes. Cool, moving on. You're talking to whales. You're not a whale, MCoC Super. You literally just said, my point is I spend moderately, maybe a little more. You're not a whale. You're not a whale. I don't understand. Am I missing something? Did I misinterpret that question? They aren't going after the whales. They're going after impulse spends like me, like Hake. Hake isn't an impulse spender. Hake's a whale. Hake knows he's a whale. He won't admit it out loud, but he's a whale. He's a whale. He knows he is. He knows he is. Hake talking about, I wouldn't spend if they over a champ for 3 months. Yes, you would. Yes, you would, Hake. Yes, you would. Stop it. You would. Hake is always quick to say, hey, Torch was free after you spend $1,000. Like, stop. I'm free to play. Okay. Hake's been timed out. Boom. How much does it take for you to spend in order to be a whale? For me, how I look at whales, someone that just buys the entire store for no reason at all. Kabam will never fix the game unless it keeps making money. Well, I just want, what do I want from Kabam? To fix the input issues, fix the AI, make champions available. No one needs a timeout, the other black man. What do we even define as a whale? Because it seems like everyone has a different definition. Okay, let's define whales. What is a whale to y'all? Let's define what a whale is. What is a whale to y'all? I'm at least a dolphin. I wouldn't necessarily spend if I knew I would get that champ guarantee in 3 months. Torch is free after you see, Hake, moving on. But there are occasions I would anyway, yes. I was gonna say I buy every large scale, but I buy random sales. Don't that make me a whale? No. Because do you do it every spending event? Do you spend every spending event? That's how I look at whales. If you spend every single spending event. I haven't set up my blubbery status. I just recognize the difference between types of whales. Their top whales chase champs through crystals. I don't. I buy or offer a smaller whale. The problem is Kabam makes enough money to fix the game as it is now. They choose not to because they don't have to. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if it's that simple. I could be wrong, but I don't know if it's that simple. If you have torch, you're well. Yeah, if you have torch, you're well. If you have 7-star torch, you're well. I think it's that simple. I buy everything even, but they're not random sales and not the early set. Do you have 7-star torch, Maurice? Yes or no? Like, do you have 7-star torch? I think I'm a well then. Yeah, you're well. You spent $800 on this game. You're well. Torch was an additional reward. Darkness, he's trolling. That's something Hake says all the time. He's trolling. I think I'm a whale then. I can't believe we're having this conversation though. I love the sidestep, Kabam. You're doing a great job. My bad, they didn't know how to. Some people on here are beyond hypocrites. What do you mean? Y'all can't call me a hypocrite. I said the deals were bad and I didn't spend. Y'all can't call me no hypocrite. Bro, her reaction time is insane. Not you, Lefty. Yeah, but I'll say I'm not a hypocrite. Those deals were terrible and I didn't spend. I don't understand why people complain about whales. They keep the game running. I'm free to play and have a great time. Oh, no one's complaining about a whale. Like, being a whale isn't a bad thing. I've never said a bad thing. I don't think whales are bad. Ian, I think whales are fine. Like, keep the game going. I love this game. I don't want it to end. Yeah, I don't remember anyone complaining about the whales. Who called it out? Based on the millions they made over the years, the game should be running smoothly and have literally no issues month to month. I agree with Abdul. There's levels to it. Whales aren't created equal. I spent have a couple rank 4s. Some people have 15 to 20 levels. Okay, I can agree with like there are different types of whale. I can agree with that. But I've seen people don't complain about whales. We complain about heavy monetization. Exactly. That's what we're complaining about. I'm complaining about champions still being locked after Kabam has already made money from them. It's difficult to me to echo your sentiments via text. You make valid points, but at the end of the day, why would Kabam fix the game when they can make the amount of money they make every month off the whales alone? I'm not disagreeing. Kabam need to focus on the state of the game instead of releasing BS content and stories. Points were made. Points were definitely made. Gotta go see. All right, Ruja, I'll catch you later. I'm a goldfish, man. You don't get your ass. What's the yearly revenue of Kabam? I don't bother checking it. I just feel like it's not something I'm interested in talking about. Like, one thing I real respect about Kabam, and I know my chat isn't gonna like that I'm about to say this, Kabam knows how to make money. I gotta give them that. Like, I admire Kabam and their marketing team. They do a phenomenal job, like, selling their game. Like, I gotta give Kabam credit there. They do a phenomenal job selling their game. And it's like, it's very impressive. Like, y'all have to give Kabam credit there. They do a phenomenal job selling their game. They do a phenomenal job with that. Bro, that's just amazing. This reaction time for this AI frustrates me to no end. This game is a company, they on a lemonade stand. Yeah, it makes me mad, but I can't get mad at Kabam for what it is they're doing. That's why, like, when y'all be like, Kabam is scummy, no, I don't think they're scummy. I just think they're good at business. I gotta give them credit there. They are really good at business. I can't even get mad at them for that. Like, They are good at what they do. They are like, I got to give them credit there. Like, they are good at business. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Is Guardian a good character to use? He is. How did she resist that twice? 3 times? Did y'all just see that? She resisted 3 times. I gotta check. Hold on. What mastery is that? What mastery is that? That's gotta be stand your ground, right? That's gotta be stand your ground. I want to see the percentages on that. I want to see the percentages on stand your ground. I want to see the percentages on stand your ground. That's 4 times. Stand your ground. I want to see the percentages on stand your ground. I want to see the percentages now because something ain't adding up. I want to see the percentages on that. Oh, we won. I was about to forfeit. How do we win that? You know what? They can have the win. It's off season. Doesn't she have auto block? It said resist. It said resist. I want to see the percentages on stand your ground real quick. Hold on. It's a 1/6 chance for that to happen 4 times in a row. The math ain't mathing. Where is stand your ground at? Oh, stand your ground. If it's 5 out of 5, it doesn't. Hold on. You have a 50% chance. She did it 4 times in a row. 4 times. I'm gonna be honest. I think the percentages of the game are an illusion. The percentages are an illusion. I just gotta take a win. Would you use on Zola, Jack, or Prowler? Thanks. I'll probably use it on Prowler. That is crazy. She resisted 4 Let me guess. My Clintar buff wasn't up.
Pow.
Let me guess. Free-to-play players don't have access to stand your ground.
You need to leave.
What is it? What is it, chat? It was either my Clintar buff wasn't up or free-to-play players don't have access to that node. Which one is it? It's got to be one of the two, right? What's going on, Mr. Flippy? Well, no, that's how chance works. But you did get to see me unlucky. You know, Abdo, there are times that I feel like, as a content creator, you don't respect me. You just don't respect me. And I think there are times when I'm live and you come on my chat, you troll me. I feel like as you're typing your message, you're laughing. You're laughing at me.
What do you think a plant is?
I'm gonna look you in the eye when I say this, Abdo. I love you, Abdo. I really do. Boom! I'm joking. I wouldn't do that to you, Abdo. Every event is a coin flip. You lost 4 in a row. Unlucky, but that happens all the time. Abdo, right now, flip a coin 4 times and tell me how many times you get tails. I want to know, how many times do you get tails? How many times I'm laughing when I'm typing my comments? He's not laughing, he's giggling. It's full on tee. I feel like a lot of y'all do that. I feel like Hake does that. I feel like Maurice does that. Like, when y'all get in my chat, y'all like, oh, I'm about to eat today. I'm about to eat today. It's not just a mastery, it's her ability. DTM, after the stream, meet me outside. My fists want to have a word. That's what I said. It's unlucky. Goku, Glizzy. Mm. What am I gonna do with my chat? What am I gonna do with my chat? I generally don't know what I'm gonna do with my chat. We can go right now. I respect. You know what? I respect that. DTM. Why wait till after the stream? We can go right now. That's something Hake Maurice would say. But not Abdo, because Abdo ain't bout it. I'm literally looking at every right now so I can come and see this man on his birthday and catch some hands. Actually, Abdo, I was gonna like try to have you on, like maybe we can do like a live stream or something. Have you heard? Kabam heard you talking shit Nick about sales and wanted to feel the pain. Kabam knows I love them, but I'm gonna tell her how it is. Kabam knows like I love you, but I'm gonna tell y'all how it is. I wish Kabam would say something to me. What? Kabam, don't make me. Don't make me catch a case, Kabam. Don't make me do it. Get your baby oil. Where's Dread at? Get your baby oil ready. 100 gorillas versus a single man. Oh, the gorillas will definitely win that. 100 subs versus Lefty. Lefty got y'all in the bag. You know what? I thought accountability versus my subs. I think accountability will win. My subs have no accountability for anything. I want my own camera, though, ever since you got a smaller one, like have 15. You know, I find funny. No other YouTube in the history of YouTube has had a side camera like mine. I'm literally the first and only person to have that. That makes me so proud. Like, no one else has a side-eye camera. Let's be honest though, I'm sure you dated plenty of women with big hair. You ever try to touch their hair? Yeah, exactly. Scream Resist doesn't seem so implausible. Now, I mean, when you put it like that, that's fair. And I did one together, and it was fun. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that with you, Abdo. But yeah, like this side-eye cam, no one else has this. No one else has. I love this for my stream. I love this because it's exclusive to me. So anyone else that does it is copying me, literally. They know it. My chat will probably never, support me in it. Meaning, like, if someone else did it, they'd be like, this is the first time I've ever seen it. If you don't hold your subs accountable, then you aren't a good Dom. I kind of want one of those that tracks motion to track. Yeah, Abdo, you should definitely get one. Like, I've always told other YouTubers, and this isn't to you, Abdo, but like up and coming YouTubers, I always said, like, if you ever see something on my channel and you want to do it for your channel, do it. Like, I don't copyright anything I do besides, my logos and stuff. But if you see something that's cool and you want it on your channel, do it. Make it your own. I'm not saying anyone copied me, but I would never get mad if someone did copy me. If I make you feel any better, Lefty, I once played a card game that was completely luck-based, and my luck was so bad the odds of what happened to me were 1 in 22,000. It do be like that. I feel like a lot of our luck-based stuff that happens in MCoC is always bad luck on our end. I kind of over there already. But yeah, Abdo, I think you should definitely get one for Zoe. That'll be cute. I would definitely be here for that. Maybe first MCoC stream, but I've seen other with multiple camera angles. Not to use it the way I use it, Hake. No one uses it the way I use it. Like, no one does. Like, I'm sorry, Hake, no. I'm keeping this for myself. No one uses the side-eye camera the way I use my side-eye camera. No one does. I have never seen anyone else do it. And I'm not saying other people don't have multiple cameras. They do. But I use mine specifically for side-eye. Specifically for that. I have never seen anyone else use that for that. Never. You mean I block? Yeah, that's another one. Or Gamora's 80% chance for armor break on her SP2. I mean, I have back-to-back straight flushes before and a royal flush hand apart. Random chances and random chances. You play poker, Abdo? You play poker? I'm here for that. I used to play poker. I don't play it much anymore, but I used to play poker back in the day. That's a man's game right there. Like if you play poker, I respect you because poker, you're not playing the card game. You're playing your opponent. I love games like that. Hey, glad I was able to catch the stream. Love to see you. Hey, what's going on, Nathaniel? How you doing? I think Max has something similar. He has a side-eye camera? Now, I will give y'all credit. I like Max's setup. I think Max has a very, very fun setup. Like, he is very creative with his setup. I'm definitely here for it. Who else's setup do I like that isn't my own? I think Dr. Disrespect has a good one. I think Tim the Tapman has a good one. Max also has a good one. Who else? I think Say Fossey also has another good one. Oh, he has the doggy cam. Oh, I thought he had a side-eye cam. Yo, Abdo, I'm definitely here for you. Lags has a good setup, but when I look at Lag setup, I don't go for the theatrics. Like, you know how my channel has a bunch of theatrics and you. Lags is just a good communicator. Like, he literally, or at least this is how I felt. Back before I was a YouTuber, I once stopped into a Lag stream just to, say hi to Lags, because, it's Lags. I wanted to say hi. And he talked to me like I was the only one in there. He was like, yo, Lefty, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? He made me feel like, oh, you know me. You know Lefty. Wow, I feel I'm good. How are you doing, Lex? You should cut to the side eye cam every time you can casually Kabam on a good job. That's a good point. He's like, you're doing a great job, Kabam. Yo, how you doing, Wolf Hunter? How you doing, Shadhard Sharma? Is 7-star Warlock worth ranking up? Yes, he is. You know who had a good setup? Cade. I miss Cade. Bro made me fall in love with Void. Cade, I don't remember Cade. I remember the Analyzer. I do miss the Analyzer. I don't remember Cade. It does sound familiar, though. The Rizzler angle? I learned how to dodge her special from Nick136. Can we get a shout out to Nick136? Nick136 has taught me how to dodge. Oh, what does she have? She has. Don't tell me she does have it. She has, what's that called? She has what's that thing when they can end a stun early? Limber, yes. I couldn't think of the name. Come on, throw your special. She wouldn't throw her special. You're doing a great job, Kabam. You're doing a phenomenal job. Wait, Lefty, can you do this great job, Kabam, again with the side eye? Okay. So do you want me to say it first and then do the side eye, or do you want me to say it and then pull up the camera and then say it and then look at the side eye? The problem with me doing any other cameras in my apartment needs to be cleaner. If my apartment is cleaner, then maybe I would do one. Might have one as well over. If I have people over, might as well. Might well be women. If I have women over, I'll stop streaming again. So really, by not cleaning my apartment as much, I'm supporting my subs. Well, if you look at my side eye camera, it doesn't show anything. It's like, look how it's looking up, so you can't see anything.
I don't believe that.
So that's,
I don't believe that.
like, if you have a side eye cam, Abdo, put it in a way where it's just on your face and they can't see anything because it's pointed upward. Well, I guess if you have Zoe, maybe if you had Zoe, if Zoe had a bed, maybe you can put it directly on her. I see you when I see you. How you doing, by the way? If you have women over, Abdo, I like how you act like you don't be having women. Abdo, I find it funny you act like you don't be getting women. You were a poker, you were a dealer, and you were, say it first and then side eye. You're doing a great job, Kabam. Lefty reading some of these names. Oh. Why do I have big head mode? I don't know why I have that. Camera. I don't know if you can do it with the camera. I don't know if you can do it with the camera. Things I've had in the past doesn't mean I have them now. That's interesting, Abdo. I wait for the BG Stardust. What's a Stardust? No, from the Simpsons. Hello, Amanda Hugging Kiss. Amanda Hugging Kiss. Damn, I was hoping the side eye camera will pop up for the side eye, and instead you got the big head. Will it pop up? Let's see. I want to actually test that. Let's see. We'll go to the side eye camera. I'll take a picture. Where's my camera at? I don't know where my camera is. Hold on. Where's my I don't know where my camera is. Oh, cam. Will it pop up? Oh, it still does pop up. It still does pop up. Okay, it still works. So yeah, it still pops up even if I'm inside our camera. I didn't know it would do that. I mean, the new start of the season. The season starts tomorrow, Wolf Hunter. Damn it. Do I have a... I don't have a... Oh, we can use this guy. Haha, it pops up, but it's facing forward, so you might get a profile picture. Dope. Yeah, I told you. I've been working on my stream, and guys, I won't lie. I think I've gotten to the point now where I can't really add much else to my stream. There's not much else I can add. There's not much else I need to add. And it kind of makes me sad, because it's like, I don't want my stream to go stagnant at all, but it might be. Like, there's not much else I can add to my stream anymore, guys. Like, what else can I add that I don't already have at this point? I updated my profile picture, updated my banner, updated my logo. There's not much else I need to improve on it. And I'm always looking for new ways to improve my channel, but... You have nicknames for your YouTuber? What do you mean, do I have a nickname? I don't think I like this meta. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm a fan of this meta. Maybe start cooking, huh? I do gotta cook tonight. You know what? You could add some knowledge and facts, because you're disrespectful and insubordinate and churlish. And churlish. Meta is boring as F. Maybe Glass will be better. Yeah, I'm not feeling this meta. I'm not the biggest fan of this meta. I can't even lie. Like, last meta though, I did like last meta. This meta, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Like from Moncada's Kadium Graham, your S is to the left. Brian is Dr. Eggman. Seaton is Popper. Your S is to the left. Oh, that's my nickname that you gave me. S is to the left. Okay. They're going to put another power game. You know another thing, Darkness, that I don't hear many people talking about, that I thought more people would talk about, like the nodes in the content that Kabam's been putting out. I don't think anyone's noticed it. I think someone in my other stream did say it, but lately Kabam has been doing a lot of unblockable nodes. I love the invade. Yeah, I like the invade meta too. You're not gonna like week 3 or 4 meta. Andrew Stevens, what is week 3 or 4? You're scaring me. What is week 3 or 4? I don't. Not getting it. What is it? Mike says Sassy and Rentra should be fixed in about an hour, just for your information. Okay, well, can I ask what was wrong with them? Okay, something good to say about Kabam. We gotta say, guys, we gotta say something good about Kabam. We've been kind of harsh on Kabam. Let's say something nice about him. It's time. Something good about Kabam. Let's see. I like that Kabam puts out the art team for Kabam don't miss. I'm gonna say that. I feel like that's my thing to say. Kabam, the art team for Kabam doesn't miss, and I think they know that. Damn it! I almost had her done. Yeah, turn on unblockable. It used to be passive heal block. They still use that, but like once a month now. Unblockable is a every 3rd fight. Yes. And that's one of my biggest complaints from, like, if we go to Wheel of Fate alone, 16 out of the 13 fights in Wheel of Fate have some kind of unblockable node, or the champion has an unblockable mechanic. They made it so Sassy can be armor broken and Rentra didn't do neutralize. Otherwise, a lot of people, all the pool doesn't work against them. Oh. The meta isn't bad. It's still really a nothing burger meta. Only a few champs actually benefit from the node. It's just a tedious meta though. Like, I remember doing 9.2, Act 9.2, when it went live, and there was a lot of unblockable nodes in 9.2. And then Wheel of Fate, like, not only was it bad content, but a lot of the nodes, it's like, what is this? Man, this says 16 out of the 13 fights. 6 out of the 13 fights, my bad. They put unblockable in there so much they snuck it in 3 more times. No, and I can show you which fights have unblockable because I was reviewing the I was gonna put out a video reviewing it, but I was like, nah, I ain't no one gonna watch that. But let's look at a few fights. Let's just look. So first up, she has an unblockable. Her specials are unblockable. Her specials are unblockable. So that's 2 fights. He has unblockable built into his kit. She has an unblockable special node. She has some kind of unblockable special node. And let's not forget Deathless Stand on reverse controls. And he has an unblockable special. And it's like, you gotta be kidding me. Tell me what boss was the hardest for you in the story. The hardest boss for me? Probably, it was in Epoch of Pain. Who was the final boss? Ares? When the defender performs the first attack in a combo, the defender is stun immune until the attack ends. This immunity gives them cooldown for 8 seconds when the attacker performs a well-timed block. Buff to make a stand. The defender has an indifferent protection, reducing all damage by 70%. This goes into cooldown for 15 seconds when knocked down. Fight like a man. Right, yeah, Kabam, put the unblockable down. Fight like a man. Like, y'all aren't getting untired of the unblockable nodes? Buff 3-eater, the regeneration passive restoring 10% of max health over 5 seconds. Never back down when the pack backs back to gain that regeneration. I try not to put out too many rage bait types of videos. I don't want my channel to be based around negativity. Too many people in the community already have that niche covered. Yeah, that's another reason I didn't do it. Because I feel like it wouldn't be fair to Kabam if I complain for 2-3 hours on my live streams every day and then put out videos too. So I feel like, and with all due respect to Kabam, if I'm going to complain about Kabam, it has to either be videos or it has to be in your live streams, but it can't be both. It cannot be both. That's not fair to Kabam. That's just not fair. And I try to be fair to Kabam with a lot of the stuff I do. So it's like, look, if I'm complaining about Kabam and my live streams, I'm not going to make any videos about it because it's either one. You don't need to do both. You just don't need to do both, in my opinion. It's like one or the other is fine. So, yeah, no videos, no raise bait videos from me yet. Maybe one day, but not right now, Kabam. You're safe for now. I hope my most recent video wasn't too whiny. I want to explain when I feel like when I have valid criticism. No, to me, I didn't get the impression like, you know, the chats will troll you, but I don't think you were being whiny. I think you were being honest. And a lot of our community, MCoC community, they will mistake honesty with whiny. I like that Kabam is Canadian. Oh, sorry, we are still saying something positive. Yeah, we're still saying something positive. We can talk positive about Kabam. You like that they're Canadian. Why do you like that they're Canadian? You say it's not fair, but do they care if the game is fair to players? Do they care if the issues are going for this long? You think that is fair? Enough of the BS, Lefty. Maybe, but I don't think Kabam thinks in that regard. I look at it from my own perspective, though. I'm not looking at it from Kabam's perspective. I mean, and what I mean by that is like, yeah, I complain, but I want to do one or the other. I don't want to do both. Like Abdul said, I don't want my channel to be based around negativity. I'm glad you guys don't complain or do rage bait really Lefty whines all stream, but that's different. Right, I'm not going to do rage bait video. I don't think I've ever done a rage bait video for Kabam. Your recent video was honestly golden. The troll bait intro may rub people the wrong way, but your actual content and competition and stance was well articulated. Yeah, that's the impression I got too. I didn't think it was rage baity to me. But I'm a doctor. What do y'all think?
Ready for my arrival, worm.
What's going on, Bobby? If they thought that they would fix the game with all the money they have made off us. I mean, you have valid points. I'm just doing it for my own sanity, though. You know? Because the other black man, regardless of what you say, I understand your stance now, but I still feel like you love the game. You may not be big fans of Kabam, but you still love the game. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be here right now to tell us how much you hate the game. You know? Silver Sable, she's not Shaw community. I loved the game, not anymore. What game has filled its place, Bobby? Because I'm gonna be honest, MCoC, whoever quits MCoC, whenever they do, there will be a void that needs to be filled from this game. When people articulate their feelings on Kabam, they are the landlord. Sales aren't going to go towards fixing the game. I don't, and that's another thing. I would never say something about Kabam because it's like I don't know what Kabam spends their money on. So I'm not going to say Kabam doesn't put money back into the game because I think they do. Wow, her special 1 is so easy to deck. I mean, special 2 was so easy to dex. I expected more. Oh, she almost got me with that. Oh, how did she miss? Did y'all see that? She missed. She missed twice. Did y'all see that? Hold on, we're going to play that back. Hold on, watch this in slow mode. She missed twice. Is she bugged? Watch, she missed twice, guys. Is there a place to farm revives, please? I mean, tomorrow we get Saga Incursion, so yeah. I don't think there is. See, she missed twice. Did y'all see that? I'm not going to talk about anyone or make it personal, but I'm done playing the nice and fair player. They won't have my trust back until they fix this game. But honestly, part of it is also sunk cost fallacy for me. I'm going to be honest, Darkness, for me, I'm past that point. I don't think that was a reasonable expectation for a 10-year-old game built on 2 engines that had an update every month. Not fully anyway. Took too much of my time, so I decided to switch to a game that doesn't make me sit for 10 hours per day. What game is that? I had a revive farming vid. My most watched vid. Put it on the channel, Abdo. Put it out so we can see. Put it out. I just find it funny, Abdo, that you don't promote none of my vids. But I mean, hey, you know, what do I know? I'm joking. I'm just playing with you. Look at the damage. It's emotional. Whoever said America Chavez isn't good lied. You can tell him I said that. Like, you lied. Like, why would you lie about America Chavez? I think Abdo said it. Yeah, Abdo said America Chavez wasn't good, but no one got on his case about it. That's funny. That's crazy work. Bro, how did he block that? Kabam, what are we going to do with you? Kabam, what are we going to do? I genuinely don't know what to say at this point. How did he block that? Bastaro? Bastardo? What is that, Abdo? That's a new word from, is that what they say in Seattle? Bastardo. Did y'all see that? How did he parry that? That's Abdo's video, guys. It's not good. Not even trolling. She is not good. She's great. Ha! Got him.
Got him!
Oh, that's Spanish. Oh, okay. I was like, Bastardo. 70s Grand Cross. I regret that I don't find this game sooner. I love the anime and the gacha style game about it. Say less. Plus banger collaboration events like solo leveling and other titles. In the same motion, he gives back the attack mode and go back to blocking. How? We don't know. I've asked Kabam how, and Kabam is like, what are you talking about? So, yeah. We all confused at this point. We just all confused. But that's why we love the game. Does my B-rate back frame still work? Hold on. I gotta see if my freeze frame works. We're gonna see it right now. Hold on. Don't want to fight you. Oh, it does still work. Okay, cool. It does still work. Oh, let me take that down. Sorry. You gotta admit my transitions are fire, guy. I don't care what y'all say. Hake not gonna like them, but I think they're still fire. It's actually much better than I expected it to be. You played that game too, Darkness? Y'all just out here playing games without me. That's crazy work. How come y'all never tell me when y'all are playing new games? Just out of curiosity. How come I'm always the last to know? I like new games. All right, so everyone's changing on Lefty. Crazy work. You cause you playing MCoC all the time. I don't play it all the time. Is Angela 7-star worth rank 3, Lefty? Is she awakened, Shark? King Shark? Is she awakened? If she's awakened in high sig, then yeah. I think I did tell you about soul leveling. It's a bit of a hack and slash. I think you find out you'll find it fun. Interesting. I'm curious, how can no, she's not, then no, I won't take her up then, King Shark. If she's not awakened, no, she's not worth the investment. But it sounds like you really want to take her up. So we get new content tomorrow? Oh, I gotta edit tonight too. I definitely gotta edit tonight. Hold on, where's my, I'm about to say, where's my America? I have a question. Over the last year or so, do you feel you've gotten any better at MCoC? Watching your other streams, I can see the progress with each stream. I'm gonna be honest. The reason you can see the progress, what do you mean with my other stream? What do you mean? What do you mean with my other stream? Before I answer that, what do you mean with my other streams? Like what other streams are you referring to? Progress on other games, my bad. You see progress on other games? I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to MCoC, I'm in a weird place with MCoC because it's like, it's not that I'm not progressing, but I feel like MCoC as a whole is becoming stagnant. And what I mean by that, like when I play other games, you're progressing through the story, you're doing other things besides the main story. With MCoC, it's hard because it's like the AI and the input issues really take away from the game. So I can't say that I'm progressing because the AI is getting better. And you can see that, like, if you go to look at my older streams versus now, the AI is just better. It's all about big sales and paying your way to win and BGs and prestige. Pathetic, says the other black man. Damn, never thought I'd see an MCoC video on my free you page. Hold on, I'm on the full you page? Am my YouTube featured finally? No? Damn it. One day I will be. It's cool that I'm on your full you page though. That's kind of cool. Thank you, YouTube. Finally, we're earning some respect. How you doing, Kevin's Car channel? That's kind of cool that I'm on your For You page. I'm going to make it one day, mama. You don't have a counter for that, my guy. You don't have a counter. Oh, he went with Sinister. I featured one time right when I ended my stream. But I feel like people who have the most complaints about the game are probably in the same position, not getting any better. So it's kind of like, what's the point? Yeah, I guess that's kind of how I feel. Because it's like, I'm not getting any better. I can't even lie. I'm not getting better at this game. But I don't think it's my fault either. Like, if I stopped playing the game, if I cut back on playing the game, then sure, it would be my fault. But I think I'm not getting better because of the state of the game. I shouldn't have went Hawk. I shouldn't have went Hawkling here. Yeah, I shouldn't have went Hawkling here. He won't block now. I threw my special, Kabam. Oh, yeah, right. MCC's all about doing the same stuff over and over again. New champs coming, we rank them, we use them in the same content, and all the content feels like it's happened before. Now that's cap. I'm not getting any better, and I still love the game all the same. And haha, hate the same things I've always hated about the like AI and bugs. I agree. MC's all about the community for me at this point. Me, I feel like MCoC to me, it's a game I love, and I'm not ready to give up yet. That's why I continue to play it. I believe they could get better. Every now and then I watch you play, and I'm like, he doesn't suck. He just doesn't care. I'll be here until you do care. I think that's a fair statement to say. I think that's definitely a fair statement to say, because I could definitely put in more effort for preparing for content or doing content. It's just, I don't see the point in it, because the AI is so ramped beyond belief that there's no point in trying to get better, to me. Because it's like the AI's reaction time, paired with the input issues, I just don't feel like it. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't feel like it. Like, I just think the AI has such an advantage over us. I don't feel like trying. But Abdo, you're more of a hammer than Lefty is. I love you both, but you both bash your heads against the wall and only adapt when it's literally the last thing you do. Well, for me, it's the last thing I do, because it's like, why I'm going to continue to try to adjust to a game where the AI can do things it shouldn't be doing. Like, it just, I'm sorry, I'm just not motivated at all. Like I got so many clips of the AI doing things, or my own champion whiffing attacks, because of why? We don't know. So I guess that's how I feel. Hey, Darkness, thank you for the membership. Have to read my last two. AI does stuff that most people in the game can't do. Exactly, Dasrush. I agree. Yeah, Blackman reads last. One other piece of crossover is, if you want it, you do progress and you have gotten better at MC, but it's slower than you said. You're progressing in Fortnite because with MC you're a bit of a hammer. What do you mean by hammer? I have no idea what in regards to that reference. One piece of, let's see, square peg, square hole, circle peg, circle hole, triangle peg, you'd be better, believe it's going to be a square hole. You apples are very similar in regard. I watch you gameplay and I'm like, these guys are good. I wonder how they fare, if they actually about the focus, but that's why your streams are great. I just enjoy connecting with y'all when I stream. He's calling us both tools. Oh, okay, hammer, okay. Like, I'm not familiar with y'all slang. I had no idea. You can't fault me for not understanding. Your streams are great because you're interacting and not just laser focused on the game. Well, that's another thing. I don't really want to be laser focused on the game. Like, I want to entertain you. I want that back and forth. I like that back and forth. I don't know about y'all, but I love that back and forth. Let me try to intercept her one more time. Whereas in Ghosts or Fortnite, you just adapt a lot quicker. I feel like those games are different. Wow, that didn't do no damage. Wow. That did no damage. I've never seen that happen to Shocker before. This is why I tell y'all, class disadvantage is a myth. I don't care what y'all say, class disadvantage is a myth. I don't know what happened there. My boy Shocker cooking. I don't know what happened there, but he, yeah. I've gotten a lot better at Expedition 30 by playing off stream too. Playing stream lowers my quality of gameplay by a pretty big amount. Yeah, he's not doing damage against her. What kind of ability does he have where you can't do damage against her? Angry streams and Lefty streams over say, I'll stop by there because the comments be rude. Hold on real quick. Oh, crap. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, Captain Brittany now has safeguard after the buff. Crazy work. They did that to definitely counter what's his name? This crazy. Did your booty call you? No. I have not looked into her buff. Neither did I. I have not looked into her buff. And I don't think I put on any content. Yeah, this regeneration, anytime they put a regeneration node paired with a shield node, that's crazy work. I don't understand his special. I don't understand it. He has some of the most awkward specials in the game. Kratos. Push him to an L2. So I can say, yeah, I beat him in the time and he actually have a flex. Well, if you say so, but I don't really care enough. I hate is when we go from a nuke meta straight to a stall meta. Like I'll be in between, so it's just jarring. Yeah, this is such a stall meta. It's only real when I put a show on the AI. I'm also saying, like, I generally don't believe class disadvantage is a real thing. I really don't believe it. I just don't think it's a real thing. I think it's propaganda. Well, I'll say this. There's no class disadvantage for the AI. The AI doesn't experience class disadvantage. I just do not believe it. Not even a little bit. At least we got some units. I'm joking. I'm rooting for you guys. Appreciate it. Spider-Woman takes down Bullseye. We know. Oh, Summoners Fest. What is this thing? Claim rewards? What do we get from Summoners Fest? Anything good? Okay. What is this? 7-star shards? Okay. Oh, a 6-stone. Generic 6-stone. We'll take that. When do we get the good stuff? Oh, what's this? Summoner's rank up vote. Summoners voted champion tune-up. Future champion tune-up vote. Okay. Did Chavez take down Enchantress? I don't think so, no. These rewards are okay. These rewards are actually not that bad. I don't want either one of those champions. Starting there, but all good stuff. We're just playing anyway. I'm about to say, yeah, those rewards aren't bad. They're not great, but they're not bad. The way that gatekeeping the 6-stone really irks me, I would agree. I definitely would agree. Kabam is real. For some odd reason, Kabam is real slow to give out those 6-stones. MCoC is getting reworked. I'm going to be honest, Abdo. I thought MCoC was fine as is. I didn't think he needed to be reworked. MCoC is one of those champions. I thought he was always good. Was this event not supposed to be give he though? Give he? What is what? High evolution. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. And I'm going to be honest, guys. High evolutionary, he looks like he's going to be a problem. The part that pissed me off is I felt like we were getting a bunch of 6-stones at the beginning of the year, and then they ended up like, that's not usually how they do things. Yeah, Kabam has definitely went back on a few things. I'm not a fan of it. Usually open the floodgates open, they start to flow. That's the new poker mode. Oh. Okay, but rework if they're gonna be meta in the battlegrounds. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, they are not giving out those 6-stones at all. They are just not fans of them. I mean, it's almost like there are other areas of the game outside of BGs. Who knew? Other areas of the game outside of BGs. Okay. What other area outside of BGs would you play every single day? Darkness. I would love to know. I'm trying to think of one area outside of the game where I would be more than happy to play every day. And don't say, Darkness, don't say something like Arena when you know damn well you do not care about Arena. They gave over 200 for both Deflesano and the Heart of Fire, but other than that, it's been real slow. I play incursions every single cycle. I said every day. Didn't say cycle, I said every day. There's a difference. What game mode would you play every single day? Arena, I do just for units. See, I knew you were going to say Arena. I know my chat. I know my chat. Okay. You play Arena every day. Are you happy to play Arena every day? Darkness? Is that something you look forward to every single day? Do you wake up and be like, you know what? I can't wait to play Arena today. I don't play BGs every day as a false equivalent. No, it's a correct equivalency because Darkness said game mode. Arena is a game mode. That's the same equivalency. No, that's the same thing. I don't want to hear that. Stop moving the goalposts. I play AQ and AW every day. I hate those. Okay. Okay, just asking questions. Army guy, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, I threw my special. How you doing, Army guy? How you doing, Weehan Sim? You can't play Arena every day since there's milestones. I mean, you could, but it would be for nothing. Arena awards are cheeks on Sundays. Let's be honest. BGs is the best game mode. and no other game mode compares to it. It's just a fact. You may play Arena, you may play AQ, you may play AW, you may quests, event quests, all that. No, y'all are not as enthusiastic about any other game mode as you are about BGs. Lefty, I can't wait. Man, hey, you get on my nerves. Don't act like people will rank up MODOK or Patriot especially. Exactly. BG is the game mode. I didn't say I play them every day. Lefty did. Lefty said don't say Arena, and my response was I do Arena for the units, and he responded like I said it was the second coming. AW, in my opinion, BG's too much stress in BG's buggy. Okay. How do you like Scream? I love Scream. Because Lefty loves putting words in my mouth. Because you're afraid to say the word. Say the thing. Say it. You Darkness, you would dance around the subject but won't say it. So I have to put the words in your mouth. I have to do it because you ain't gonna say it. That's okay though. I still believe in you. Patriot's actually great for AW, Bobby. He's also great for BG. No, he's not. He's not. And you can tell him I said it. Patriot. Patriot is a has-been. He is. He's a has-been. Hey, no one in this chat wake up and be like, you know what? I'm gonna take Patriot to rank 4. I told you, Darkness, if you're gonna say a champion is good, would you take him to rank 4? Right now, with the resources you have, would you take him to rank 4? If the answer is no, then they're not a great champion. Patriot is exactly. Ain't no one in this chat is like, you know what? I'm gonna take Patriot up to rank 4. So don't tell me Patriot is good. He's not good, and you can tell him I said it. He never was. Never exactly like Darkness. I will give Darkness this. He's quick to defend certain champions, but it's like, no, I'm not gonna let you defend that champion. No, I'm not gonna let you defend that champion. Like, no. Patriots cheeks, get out of here. Lefty, don't play Patriot so you don't have no idea what it's great for. Just because you made a video of him once, that's all I needed to make a video of him once. Do not act like my breakdown videos, I don't actually thoroughly test champions. You're not going to take that credit from me. Every champion that I've done a video on, I test thoroughly. And I give an accurate opinion. And I put them in multiple scenarios. Like, no, you're not going to act like I didn't thoroughly test Patriot. He's trash. That's why I'm rebalancing him. He's trash. He is. There is nothing good about him, Darkness, and that's a fact. And I have a video to prove it, and the short to go along with it. Like, I thoroughly test every champion that I do breakdown videos on. Patriot isn't trash. Yes, he is. He is trash. He is. He's trash. Patriot was good for a day when we need him in a fight of eternity. And look at that. Would you look at that? Ho hum. Kabam. What am I going to do with Kabam, guys? What are we going to do with Kabam? Just because you made a video of him once. How many videos do you want me to make? Lefty, I'm taking Patriot to rank 4. Get out! Why do y'all lie? You know who else is cheeks? Silver Surfer.
Pow.
I lost that because why, Kabam? Because why? Why did I lose that match, Kabam? I would love to hear why I lost that match, Kabam. Anything you have to tell me, I would love to hear. Patriot is a never was. He was made as a magic buff for Photon, and he's not magical against her. Yeah. John, I don't know why John is trying to take credit from me, but come on, John. Y'all can say y'all don't watch my breakdown videos. That's fine. I'll take that on the chin. You don't watch them, you don't watch them. Fine. But don't tell me, oh, you only did one video on him. You don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I do. I thoroughly test champions. Offensively, defensively, what they're like at high sig, what they're like with certain masteries, whether it be stat focuses, relics. Like, don't tell me I don't thoroughly test champions. I do. I do. And I think my opinion on champions is accurate. I give the pros and the cons. Let's look at the pros and cons for Patriots since I don't test champions thoroughly. Let's go look at it. Because I don't even remember what I said about him, but I want to see what I said about him and see if it holds up, if it still holds up today. So let's see. Where's Patriot at? Where's his trash at? Patriot. Where you at, my guy? I don't see you. There you are, Patriot. Let's see what I said about him. This dude is a great utility, easy to play, fine awaken, good synergies. No immunities, bad defender, no damaging debuff, doesn't help skill class. I'll wait on your criticisms. I'll wait on your criticism. Damn, your chat don't show you love, no love, LeftyKnox? No, they don't. Lefty, can you look at what I sent your Discord and scroll down to the map and tell me what you think of the location, please? Yeah, hold on. I don't know why you didn't just text me, but okay. I have to look at that more in depth. I'm not gonna look at it on the screen, but I'll look at that today and get back to you. Rupture isn't a damaging debuff? Well, yeah, it is. How easy is it to apply Rupture though? Shin Fallen Blade. one. Good synergy is irrelevant right now. Exactly. Like, look at everything I said about him. Great utility, easy to play, fine on awaken. That's easy, SP2. How about his immunities? Is he a good defender? Does he help the skill class? Out of all the things I said about him, you're focused on one? Okay.
Solid champion.
I'll take that. So I was wrong about one thing I said about him. Everything else I was right about. I can live with that. I can live with that. I can definitely live with that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's fine. I was wrong about one thing. I can live with that. Thank you, Shin, for the follow on Twitch. One thing I said about him and I was wrong about. Okay. I wonder what Kabam thinks. No, out of what you said about him, it took me 5 seconds to find one inaccuracy, so yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the video real quick. Let's go back to the video real quick. The video is 10 minutes and 37 seconds long, and you found one thing I said wrong about him. Come on, Darkness, you're making it too easy. You're making it too easy. Because I gave other criticisms throughout the entirety of the video. Come on, you're making it too easy at this point. Haven't played Medusa release. Get a rundown of to catch me up on speed. Shin Fallen Blade, she's not bad. She got a rework. So she's a little bit different to play. I don't know much about her rework because Kabam put her behind a paywall. If you only have one shot. If I had one shot, I wouldn't use it on Patriot. So 5 seconds out of a 10-minute and 38-second video. That's interesting. First, you said you made one video, and now you found one inaccuracy in a 10-minute video. Okay, out of 10 minutes, you found one inaccuracy. Okay. And you know what's funny about that? When did I put that video out? Let's see. Let me poke more holes in your argument real quick, because when did I put that video out? So it's July 2025, right? When did I put that video out? I put that video out 11 months ago. 11 months ago, and now you're finding an inaccuracy? Does that say more about me or more about you? I'm curious. Because you didn't even watch my video until now. And now you found an inaccuracy? So does that say more about me or you? John, come on. Come on, John. You're making it too easy at this point. Now, a moment you snipped and showed me again. But the video's been out for 11 months. Though, John. It's been out for 11 months. I had to show you an inaccuracy for you to find it. You criticized me. You made one video that you didn't watch. Clearly. So, does that say more about you or me? I'm curious. John, come on. Like, be fair here, John. You're not being fair right now. It took me how long to find an inaccuracy? Over 11 months, John. It took over 11 months for you to find. It took you over 11 months. 11 months. That's how long it took you. 11 months for a 10-minute video. You're making it too easy at this point. If you want me to hold your hand and show you everything you did wrong, I'll send you an invoice. That's fine. Send me an invoice. Because if it takes you 11 months, I'll pay you in 11 months. It took you 11 months to find one inaccuracy. No, not 11 months. No, it did take you 11 months. You know why, John? Because I had to show it to you today. You never watched the video, so it took you over 11 months. No matter how you slice it, you didn't know about the video until now. And it's been out for 11 months. So it took you over 11 months to find one inaccuracy. One. I'll take that on the chin. If I never watched the video, it didn't take 11 months, then your opinion is invalid. John, like, you're not helping your argument. You can't criticize me on my review of champions if you don't watch my content. You can't criticize me. You literally said you made one video about him that you didn't watch. So how are you going to criticize my argument about a champion if you didn't watch the video? Your argument is flawed, my guy. Like, you're saying more about yourself than you are about me. Like, nice try, John. Like, the more you argue it, the worse it looks. You didn't watch the video, and now you're trying to say my argument's flawed. How? Because you didn't watch the video? No, that's not how that works. How you doing, Leroy? Like, stop it, John. He's a trash champion. Just accept it. He's trash. That's why Kabam's reworking him. I didn't draft him either. Like, stop it, John. Like, you're embarrassing yourself now. Like, come on, man. You don't want to be wrong right now, and it's okay. The video's been out for 11 months. You didn't watch it, so it took you over 11 months. You found it. You claim I never watched the video. You didn't. Because if you did, you would have came to my chat and been like, you know what? You were wrong about this. Saying because I never watched the video, it took me 11 months. Those two things cannot be true is what I'm saying. No, they can be true because I had to show it to you. I had to show you it. Like, you're trying to make sense out of a nonsensical argument that you're making. I have to show you the video for you to find an accuracy. You could have found it on your own if you watched my content. You always tell me you watch my content. Is that not true? Is that not true? They added Silk. She was goated in the comics. Shin, she's actually really good now. She's still really good. Like, Darkness, you're wrong. In this scenario, in this particular scenario, you're wrong. In this particular scenario, you're wrong. And I don't think you want to accept that you're wrong. You didn't watch my content. You didn't know about the inaccuracy until now. So what does that say about you? I had to show you an inaccuracy for you to even say it. So if I would have never showed it, you would never known about it, and you would still say I was wrong. No, that's not how that works either. That's not how that works. I'm sorry, John. Like, you're wrong on that one, my guy. You're wrong. I love proving my chat wrong. I've recommended your breakdown videos way more than I watch them. That's fine. I don't make the videos. I don't make my breakdown videos for y'all. I'm making for myself. And you can ask the other black man that. Like, I make the breakdown videos for myself because I'm proud of my breakdown videos. You ready to take it? I'm not taking an L from you. Patriots trash. You didn't know about the video, and your only response is you made one video, so you're wrong. I'm not taking an L there, John. You can try to make it seem like I'm taking an L, but everything you're saying about me, you can say about your own argument. Like, you're wrong. You are wrong. Video's been out for 11 months. No, I'm not going back to look at anything. You're wrong. And it's really that simple. Right now, I'm right, you're wrong. So end the story. Because I never watched it? No, you didn't watch it. I don't believe you actually did watch it. No. You don't. I don't think anyone in here watches my videos. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I don't think y'all do. So, in fairness, I don't watch breakdown videos from anyone so I can't say you're wrong. That's not the point, Abdo. My point is, people like John and everyone else in chat, they're quick to criticize my opinion about a champion and then get mad when I actually have valid reasons to back up what I'm saying. That's my only issue with me discussing me and John are having right now. It's like, you can disagree with my opinion on a champion, but you can't disagree with facts. If I have an opinion formed about a champion, I have reasons why I say a champion is trash. I don't just say a champion is trash for no reason. And that's what I don't like that my chat does. They will be like, oh, you're wrong about this champion. And then they won't tell me why I'm wrong. They'll just say, well, I don't watch your breakdown videos. Then don't shut up then. If you don't watch them, shut up. I'll tell you why I have my opinion formed about a champion. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just going to disagree with you on that one. Like, I'm sorry. You missed on what I wrote. It was totally self-centered and not about you. What was it right? Like, y'all always quick to tell me, oh, you're wrong about this champion. If I'm wrong, why is Kabam reworking the champion then, Darkness? If I'm wrong, why are they reworking it? I'll wait. I'll wait on that. Because if the champions are as good as you say they are, Darkness, Kabam when we working them then. But go off. I just want to know why Kabam's reworking the champion if the champion is good. I just want to know why. Why rework something if the champion's fine, John? I'll wait. Even Kabam thinks Patriot's trash. That's to tell you everything you need to know about Patriot. Patriot's so bad, he's almost the only champ that's gotten a rework in the last year. He's trash. He's trash. Also, every champ doesn't need a breakdown video. Why not? See, every day y'all just want to criticize me. Y'all just want to criticize me. That's all y'all want to do. Y'all just want to criticize my content and try to hurt my feelings, but that might have hurt when I first started releasing content, but it doesn't hurt now. Reworks are essentially Kabam's way of saying a champion is underplayed because he's trash. Like, I'm sorry, like me and John don't disagree this badly, but in this particular scenario, I gotta vehemently disagree with John. I'm sorry, I just gotta vehemently disagree because it's like, no, you're not gonna discredit my work. You said, oh, you made one video. What the heck does that mean? I gotta make multiple videos to prove a point? No. Like, no, I gotta disagree with you on that one, John. I'm sorry. Like, usually you have great points, but no, I gotta disagree with you on this one. Like, I'll try to like listen to you and like listen to the points you make, John, but in this scenario, nah. You're not gonna criticize my work and then try to make it seem like, oh, he's good. He's not. He's not good. And I would stand on that. You read the last sentence. That's why I was meant to imply or try to discredit you, sir. No, I'm talking in general, though. Like, one thing my chat does, MCoC Sleep Perry, and I'm pretty sure you've seen this in literally every stream I do. Literally every stream I do. My chat goes out of their way to discredit my opinion on any and everything. And I would like to think you and John are the only two who don't really do that. In this particular scenario, John tried to do that, and I got to shut it down because it's like, no, John. Just because I made only one video, Patriot, there is no point to make more than one video about Patriot. There's no point. He's trash. And I'm not, and Darkness, I'm not trying to troll you. I'm just telling my truth. Like, I played the champion. I played him. I played the Patriot. I have played him. I tested him fairly like I test every other champion. He's trash. He's definitely trash. He's not worth any more than a video. He's not. Even Kabam thinks that. Ain't no one trying to troll you. I'm just trying to tell the truth here. Like, you're trying to discredit me, and I'm not standing for that. No. You literally led the argument with, oh, you made one video about him. Do I need to make more? That's what I don't understand. I need to make more than one video to show he's good or bad? No, that's not happening. No, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, John. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I gotta disagree with you on that one. Like, no. I do actually know what I'm talking about when I talk about characters and don't just flap my mouth. You can say I'm flapping my mouth all you want to. You can try to be petty and say this and that, but no, I don't just flap my mouth either. I have actual facts to back up what I'm saying, and it's in every breakdown video I do. So ain't no one flapping their mouth over here, John. Like, you keep saying I'm trying to troll you, but what are you trying to do right now? Literally right now, what are you trying to do, John? I don't understand. Like, I literally don't understand. I'm trying to troll you because I'm trying to speak the truth about my breakdown videos that no one watches? No. You can't not watch my videos and then try to criticize my opinion. That doesn't make any sense to me. He's a trash champion. Everyone in the chat agrees. Even Kabam agrees, and you're the only one fighting for him. I genuinely don't understand. Like, nah, I will check your criticism on my gameplay, on my streams, but I'm not releasing more than one video to determine if a champion is good or bad. Regardless if he puts ruptures on SP2 or not, he's still a trash champion. He's still trash. Like, I genuinely don't understand. but I'm fair. I'm not gonna just go at everything you said. You're not my opponent. You test champions, so there's validity there. But if you want to argue about BGs, you got me. No, I feel like I test champions. Every champion that comes out, I test equally. I put them through the same rigmarole every other champion goes through. And for someone like John to say, "Oh, you put out one video," I need to put out more. That one video wasn't detailed enough to tell you he was trash. No, that's crazy work. I'm sorry. I gotta stand up for myself on that one. Like everyone tells me, "Oh, I don't watch breakdown videos," or "Lefty, you make breakdown videos." I take that on the chin. But to say, "Oh, you put out one video," no, I'm not gonna stand for that. I'm not gonna stand on that. Just logged on because I had to hear and say, yes, he is. He is. Everyone knows Patriot's trash. The only one that doesn't believe it at this point is John. I'm on one of the 4 comments on the video I watched. I also told you several times that you're wrong about him. Don't act like this is the first time I combated you about Patriot. But if Kabam is buffing him, he's clearly trash, John. Even Kabam thinks so. You can fight that tooth and nail all you want to. If the people who made the champion are buffing him, what does that tell you about him? He's trash. There's no getting around that, John. They made the champion, and they agree he needs a rework. He's trash. Like I'm sorry, like I'm not going to stand for that. My comment about one video wasn't talking down about your work or content. I do apologize, John. First of all, you don't have to apologize. Everything that happens in this chat, you don't need to apologize. I'm not mad at you. I'm just standing up and saying like, look, I don't feel the need to make more than one video about a champion like Patriot. He's trash. Like me and you, we have always disagreed about that, and we're probably always going to disagree about that until the buff is live. Right now, as of today, he's trash. You're fine. I'm not offended. Maybe I'm going a little bit overboard with how I'm defending my... I guess I'm more so defending my breakdown videos than I am actually mad at you, because I'm not mad at you for saying I made one video. I'm not mad at you about that, so you don't need to apologize. It's just... to me, he's just trash. I'm sorry. I just can't get around that. Generally now, I'm sorry for how the comment came across, because I'm not bad-mouthing your content or effort that you put in it. But respectively, you don't know Patriot as well as I do, which is all I'm saying. He's not trash. He's not the best. He's just not trash. What would you say on a scale of 1 to 10, Darkness? How would you rate him then? I want to know on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate Patriot? Original Drax the Destroyer is absolutely a pure powerhouse. Therefore, Drax is dumbed down of the awesome OG Drax. I remember back when Drax actually parried Mordo and he couldn't auto evade. But y'all not ready for a discussion like that. 6.5, I gotta disagree with that. He's not above average. I'll give him maybe a 3.5. Like me and you are just gonna disagree with that. We're just gonna disagree with that. Because I'm sorry, I don't see what you see in him. I generally don't. But it's not a 10 if you're defending him, Darkness. That's crazy. Well, I'm calling him trash. Darkness is saying he's better than that. He can't be that bad. In today's age and Battlegrounds, the fact that he's such a weak defender and he doesn't do anything better than anyone else in the skill class, to me, I don't know how many skill champions there are, but he's definitely towards the bottom. And that's why it's like he's trash, because it's like, yeah, he has great utility, but I promise you, out of all the skill champions in the game, he's not going to be your first choice for anything. And that's why I say he's trash, because look, name a scenario where you'll pick Patriot over any other skilled champion in the game, Darkness. This one scenario where you're like, you know what, Patriot is my #1 choice. I can't think of one scenario where you're like, yep, Patriot's my first choice. Like, look at the skill class. I'm sorry, me and you just gonna have to disagree on this one. John and Dredd are probably the only 2 dudes that be like anything about Patriot. Even Dredd was like, Patriot could be better. What's going on, Jason Jabari? How you doing, Yusafa? Hey, we're versing on Mortal Kombat. Hey, Yusafa, can I ask you a question? Let me ask you a question real quick, Yusafa. And just be honest with me, Yusafa. This is yes or no. If you knew in 6 months Torch was going to be in the basic pool, would you still wail on 4th of July? I'm just curious, because me and my chat, we got into an argument about that. And I was like, I feel like whales will still wail regardless of when the champion goes to the basic pool. So if you knew Torch was going to be in the basic pool in 6 months, would you still have wailed on 4th of July? To Darkness' defense, the wording in the community on champs is on hit or miss. Sometimes either god tier or trash. Why can't there be some of the mid-tier champions when a great or bust? Okay. Mid-tier champions. Why do I even bother doing breakdown videos? Why do I even bother? You want to know who was a mid-tier champion that came out this year? Falcon. And I said it in the video. Would I still willed? Yes. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. This is all I wanted to know. My chat said people wouldn't wail if they knew that the chase champion was going to be in the basic pool in 6 months. Hold on though. Besides everything else in our debate aside, Lefty, that part actually did insult me a bit. I sincerely apologize. I do apologize. I'm sincerely sorry. There's no ifs, ands, about it. There's I sincerely apologize, Darkness. I'm sincerely sorry. I mean, with all the good cosmic champs that have been released in the past year, Herc has been kind of phased out, in my opinion, out of the gotcha category. Braylon, I don't think that's a fact, only because he's 6-star locked. If he became a 7-star, I think he would still be good. But yeah, that got to me. I apologize. I do apologize about that. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be mean or hurt your feelings or be insulting. Honestly, I wasn't. I said middle ground. Middle ground is mid-tier. MCoC Luke Payne, what do you think what do you think middle ground is? Middle ground is mid-tier. Stop it. This is y'all getting ridiculous. Now we're playing the semantics game. Are you serious? Torch is a different issue that came a part of the deals when you purchased the units. Okay, all right. Jason Jabari, for Heart of Fire, would you have still spent however much you spent on Heart of Fire if you would have known Nick Fury and all the other champions in that pool would have been in the basic pool eventually in like 6 months? Would you have still spent or wailed? And I mean, you were pushing buttons and you did well. Well, good. I meant it. It got to me. I meant from rational to irrational real quick. But the Darkness, I wasn't trying to do that though. Like I wasn't trying to push your buttons and make you act irrationally. That wasn't the goal. But I will say when you said you only put out one video, that got to me because I feel like, okay, one, y'all already don't watch my videos, but I got to put out more to show why a champion is not good or bad. No, I'm not doing that. Putting all the effort I put into breakdown videos, I don't think more than one video needs to be made when it comes to certain champion. Yes, for the rank 4. Okay, so regardless of the champion entering the basic pool, you would have still spent. Yeah, I felt bad as soon as I said that. My bad. It's all good. It's just that got to me because it's like I got to put out more videos that I know y'all aren't going to watch. No, I'm not doing that. In your own opinion, if you could improve Patriot, what would you recommend Kabam do? That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know. I really don't know. Because, yeah, I genuinely don't know. I don't know how I will improve Patriots. I would have spent for all the perks, not just a single champ. Okay. So I feel like my point has been proven yet again. Whales are going to spend regardless of there being chase champs or not. You can't use the word mid without negative connotation. I'm just saying, just because Patriot is getting a rework doesn't mean he's trash. Drax is trash. Loki's trash. I mean, yeah, that's true. They also want 7 stars either. Let's say that about a 7-star though. Let's look at all the 7 stars. How many 7 stars are what did you say? Are trash? Okay, let's look at trash 7 stars. Sentry, he's trash. Ronin, trash. Don't tell Jason Jabari. Kang, trash. Deadpool, trash. Civil Warrior, trash. So out of all the 7 stars in the game, only like 6 Iron Patriot. I mean, no. War Machine, trash. So that's 6. 6 champions so far. Silver Sable, trash. 7. That's 7 champions. So 7 champions out of all the Spider-Gwen. Oh, that's 8. Red Goblin. Nope. I won't say about Red Goblin. I've seen MSD do a few amazing things. Rocket Raccoon, that's 8 trash. Platinum Pool, trash, that's 9. Gambit, that's 10. That's 10. We got at least 10 champions that are trash. He's not at an 8, like I said. 6.5, but 3 is way too low. I'm sorry. I really don't see the hype behind him. Basically a trophy champ, so he's kind of trash. Physical mobility, unblockable, counters miss. His attack scales pretty amazingly. Okay. All that is nice. Name 1 champion. Hold on, I worded that wrong. So I got Patriot. Are you telling me, name a scenario where Patriot's your first choice over any other skill champion? Oh, and I'll make it even easier for you. Name 1 scenario where 7-star Patriot is your first choice over any other 7-star skill champion. And the MSD argument is trash. You're not, you nor I are MSD. Who cares what he can do with a 2-star Nico? We're talking about us. Champions I'll pick before, let's see, who would I pick before Patriot? Yelena, Okoye, Nick, Moondragon, almost every champion except Ronin, Silver Sable. Yeah, they were like, I'll pick him above 2 champions. That's it. Every other champion I'm picking before him. I got my first 6-star rank 4 years ago as Gold Pool, and I thought he was gold. God, no, he's not that good. The Cassie fight I mentioned earlier, Patriot was the best by far. And now that I've done it very quickly, you're going to say, okay, you name 1. That was your answer. You name 1. No, you became niche. That one fight that you're talking about was an Epoch of Pain. Epoch of Pain. Not many people can do unless you're you or me. The average summoner isn't going to use Patriot for that fight. Where's Epoch of Pain at anyway? That was such a niche. And I knew, you know what? I knew you were going to say something niche. I knew you were going to say something niche. The Cassie fights. Hold on. I can show you what fight he's talking about, guys. Epoch of Pain. Here it is. Name 1. I did. And you're going to move in the goalpost. Oh, yeah, I'm going to move the goalpost. Because you became niche. There is... And what I meant by what I said, I was hoping you would say something that was like, you know what? In this scenario, I would use Patriot every time. Every single time, I would use Patriot. You said 1 Cassie fight. You're talking, where's the fight at? No, that's not it. Where's Epoch of Pain at? Hold on. There it is. I passed right over it several times. Hold on. In this 1 Cassie fight, this fight right here, well, you need skill cosmic. How many people are going to bring Patriot on that path? How many people are going to bring Patriot on that path? Like what? Hold on. So we need a cosmic and skill, right? Cosmic and skill. Okay, let's build a cosmic skill for that path because let's be for real. You're only using Patriot for 1 fight. He's basically a dead roster spot. So again, in my opinion, Darkness, that's a bad example. Because you're not going to use him anywhere else in that fight. In the content you're talking about where it was just Cassie, that was 1 time last year. 1 time last year. I did it, and now you're giving me what? 3 other conditions? Yeah. Because you said the Cassie fight. And I'm talking, since you said the Cassie fight and you didn't specify anything else, I'm referring to this fight right here. This is the Cassie fight you're talking about. You and I both know you aren't taking Patriot and Epoch of Pain for this entire path. You're not. You're not doing it. So since you don't want me to move the goalpost, okay, I'm going to keep the goalpost right here, and I'm going to say you're not bringing Patriot on an Epoch of Path fight for 1 fight. You're not doing it. Darkness, you're not. So there you go. I moved the goalpost back for you. You're not bringing Patriot on an Epoch of path for 1 fight. The fight is a mirror of another fight. The other fight was just Cassie. No. You're saying you'll bring Patriots for this entire path? I can move the goalpost too, and I'll move it right back. Darkness, are you bringing Patriot for the entire path? No, I don't believe you. I just don't believe you. No, I don't believe it. I just do not believe it. That's crazy work. That is insane. Now you're just being stubborn. Was the one fight I was talking about? No, you were not bringing Patriot for that fight, for that entire path. He's gonna be dead away. Stop it. I don't want to hear that. I refuse to believe it. Now you're being curious because you're trying to act like you would bring Patriot on an entire path for Epoch of Pain. Because you wouldn't. I refuse to believe you would do that. I refuse to believe it. That's not the John. Matter of fact, this must be someone else tweeting from John's account. This ain't the John I know. There's no way. And no, Miguel, it isn't Iron Patriot. We're talking about Patriot. The skill champion Patriot. There's no way John would bring Patriot for an entire path. Get this man going. Y'all never win. I'm tired of hearing y'all lose. I'm just refusing to believe that. Like, no, you will not be taking Patriot for the entire path. What other fight is he good for? The only good thing about Iron Patriot is his appearance in Iron Man. No, that wasn't even good then. How many 7-stars you got? Also, how many rank 3s you got? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe 100? But nah, I don't believe it, John. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. You're being churlish and insubordinate. You know, we might have to add that sound effect. You're being churlish and insubordinate. Lefty, do you already have a rank 4 7-star? Yeah, I got 4. I got 4 rank 4 7-stars. You're seeing one right now. Deathless Thanos. You slanging goalposts? I can't keep it up. Lefty be chomping on them raised bait because sometimes some of your arguments make sense, and I would like to think when y'all do have a valid argument, I usually be like, okay, that's a fair point. Fights that stack debuff, especially when they punish Purify, Cleanse, and you know that's happening a lot. Patriot gets stronger and hits harder for every debuff. He thrives with other skill don't. So you're telling me when you 100% at the Epoch of Pain, you took Patriot on that path? That's what you're telling me? How you doing, Faded Smile? That's what you're telling me? Matter of fact, let's look at your account. Is Patriot rank 3 on your account right now? And did you take him to 100% that path? I want to see Darkness's account now. I want to see his account. Where are you at, Darkness's? Who do you prefer, tech from Patriot or skill Iron Patriot? Neither. If I had a choice, neither. Patriot's rank 3 on my account. Okay, now what about the other part? What about the other part of the question? I asked you a 2-parter. I honestly can't remember who I took, but I want to say I did. No. If you took Patriot on that path, you would have instantly said yes, because you would have remembered. That's your champion. That is your champion. I want to see your account now. Where is John? Where's John at? Hold on. Darkness, there you are. Is he even in your profile? Not even in your profile. I feel like you just don't want to admit that he's not your first choice. He's not. And it's okay. He's not my first choice either. He's no one's first choice. He wasn't even Kabam's first choice. Patriot is ranked 3 on my... I'll believe that. I will believe that. I would say he ranked up Patriot just for prestige, but he's not in the profile, and there's also Onslaught. Nah, that's a year ago. I can't remember. I know I used Patriot on the single casting fight. I know 100%, and I posted that in Discord, but I can't remember if I did the longer Eternity of Pain. I remember. I was there. You didn't use him. I was there. I mean, at some point, you have to be objective about champions. Patriot is trash. Let's not call him trash. Let's just say Patriot missed the mark. We'll say that. Patriot missed the mark. I think he's below average. John doesn't. Lefty was a witness. I didn't do it. Okay, I wasn't there, but I will say he missed the mark. He just missed the mark. We'll say that. Well, we won't call him trash, but he missed the mark. Like whatever Kabam was aiming for, they missed. The target was there. They were over here with it. I mean, I don't mean trash in a vacuum like relative to others. Let's say a defender is bleed immune but not armor break immune. Who would you prefer, Medusa or Scream? Probably Medusa because she can armor shatter. Braylon, stop trolling. I think I'm gonna get back in the game and possibly stream it. I just wish they added my girl Songbird in the game. You never know, they might. They might. Kabam. I didn't think they would add the maker, but they might. They wanted to make a good photon counter and made an okay photon counter. I can agree with that. Can Silk counter slow? I don't know. That's a good question. I made it a while ago, Braylon, but Patriot is the best, and he clearly missed the mark because not the best because he's a bit getting buffed, but he's not trash. Slightly more above average, and they wanted much more for him. I'm not going to agree or disagree with that. I'm just saying they missed the mark. Can she counter unstoppable? I think she does have a slow one. I think she does have a slow. Even said it himself that he kind of held back on Patriot because he was concerned about Patriot could very quickly be too strong. Dupe Silk can. Okay, thank you, Frisk.
What?
AP, are you streaming tonight, bro?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
He won't miss the mark when the buff is live, but for now, he's below average. Okay, we'll see. We'll see when he comes out. I will not be doing another breakdown video on him. Will not be doing that. I got a question. If the art team don't miss, is the rest of Kabam falter like a mud? What? I actually know this thumbnail. It's the movie Dodgeball. What's going on, AC? Hold on. You don't know any other movies? He come back to MCoC on the 5th, Lefty. It's been 3 days and no MCoC stream from him. Well, he did just get married. The other black man. You got to admit, when you first got married, were you available the next day? Lefty, who's better at BGs, you or AP? Me. Come on now, Sandy. What kind of question is that? With a comment I made, Lefty wouldn't do another Patriot breakdown video if it would. Right, I'm done. I'm done. No, I'm good. I'm not doing another breakdown video on Patriot. I gotta work on a video for one of the champions that come out this week. I've been sub since 200, and this is the first one I've known. What? AC, do you not watch movies? Best relic for Spider-Woman? It's in my video. Let's see if we can find it. Best relic for Spider-Woman? Where is Spider-Woman? Spider-Woman, best relic. Relic, I only got one, and it's the Ant-Man relic. Stalky Purgatory or Serpent for generic 7-star rank 3. Serpent. How you doing, Oren Neff? I see you over there. Oh, I was gonna keep looking for booty.
Okay! I came looking for booty.
I'm streaming when the month switches. What are you streaming tonight, AP? Unless you got a honeymoon when you get married, the next day is pretty much the same as the last 2 days before. What? Even though he's in the basic? It sounds like you already know who you want to use it on, Darius. It sounds like you want to use it on Starkey. How's it going? It's going well. This has been an argumentative stream today. We have been arguing with each other for no reason. You gonna try for the brawl? Nah, I'm not good enough for the brawl. I know I am. I'm not. I'm just gonna root for who I root for. Ant-Man relic. Yep. You watched the video, Hake. Let's go. You watched the video. Let's go, Hake. Who's arguing? I will cut up. Never mind. He crashing out with champion. Yeah, that's how passionate we are about this game. Not with that attitude, bro. I reckon you got this. Really? Darius, who do you want to use the Awakening Gem on? It sounds like you already got someone in mind. I'm speaking from experience. You get married and it's like, yup, we're married now. Now it's Tuesday. Oh. Bro, I figured it out on my own. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. No, I ain't believing that, no. In my mind, you watched the video and that's how you found out. We done already? We've been streaming for 2 hours and 55 minutes. I find it funny, the other black man. You've been hyping me all year. You got to stream longer. We want you to do 3 hour stream. I've been doing that and you're still surprised that my streams end early. Lefty, you saw the Legacy whaling videos. He went berserk for Okoye, and it was so funny when he pulled. That wasn't funny. I was kind of sad. That was tough to see. I can't even lie. Honestly, though, Braylon, if I wasn't comfortable with Lefty and the channel, if I didn't think so highly of him, I would have came hard as. Fair enough. Yeah, that's one thing I would like to do. Even when we're debating back and forth, I still have a healthy level of respect for the person I'm debating for. That's why, like, if you notice, like, whenever someone's like, "Oh, I felt this way when you said this," I'm not afraid to apologize because that wasn't my intent. My intent was to prove my point. It wasn't to be insulting or to troll you or belittle you in any way. So that's why I have no, like, even when I'm passionately debating about something, I'm still going, like, if someone feels insulted, I'll apologize because I'm not trying to be insulting to y'all. I guess 3 hours don't feel like enough time already. Man, y'all already pushing for 4-hour streams, bro. We got to hit 10,000 before I consider 4-hour streams. We got to hit 10,000 subs. Like, y'all need to go ahead and hit that sub button because every day y'all want more and more from me. Every single day. Shout out to Duck Chicken for the $1.99. I do appreciate the donator. Lefty isn't trying to insult us, except for Maurice. Right. Floor plus 20 pass. It was tough to see at first, but then it became funny when he tried everything or for Okoye. No disrespect, but it's kind of funny. Not gonna lie. I don't know. I didn't find it funny. We need 5-hour stream before GTA comes out. You probably will get some 5-hour stream before GTA comes out. But my thing is, I want a solid date because I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel confident with this countdown. I just don't feel confident. 321 days. I don't believe it's coming out in 321 days. I just don't. Thank you, guys1926 for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. I love a good debate. What I'm not about to do is argue with you. So insults or anything personal. Yeah, that's the line for me. I'm not going to insult you or call you out your name or say anything personal. It's we're debating about something. I'm gonna stay focused on the subject. Lefty, are you a whale? Right? No, I'm not a whale. I am not a whale. More so, I'll spend here, I'll spend there. But if the deals aren't good, I'm not spending. Hey, we can rate max. W shirt though, yes, Venom. That's why if you notice, I was picking Venom more in the screen today. No one even noticed. See, I be trying to make y'all feel special, and this is the thanks I get. Oh crap! Sorry, didn't mean to do that. If Rockstar delays one more time, they're gonna get flamed and just cancel completely. Right? I'm gonna be honest. I think Rockstar gonna delay the game again. I think they are. I just think they're gonna delay the game again. I really do. Why am I so hungry? Here is Max's stream, guys. It'll be LeftyKnox raid. And guys, I'll be back tomorrow for new content day. I don't know what I'm doing first. Might be Battlegrounds, might be the new AQ, who knows. What's for dinner, Lefty? I don't know. Only insults allowed are calling you trash and BG. That's fair. I know I'm not good. If Kabam don't put some respect on OG Cap, I'm going to lose my mind. Yeah, he needs a buff. There's a smarter P that is hoping foolishly that Rockstar won't delay and will surprise us all with the PC release too. I hope so, Darkness, because I'm going to be honest, Darkness, I really want to prove to myself that I'm not a one-trick pony, meaning like I can only make content for MCoC. I want to prove to myself that I can make content, great content, for other games outside of MCoC. That's what I really want to prove to myself. You know? So, and don't get me wrong, I probably could do that for other games like Fortnite and Ghost of Tsushima, Resident Evil, but I want to do it for GTA. I just want to do it for GTA. Oh no, man, if you start streaming GTA 6, you're going to blow up. That's the goal. I definitely want to prove to myself, like, yo, it ain't just MCoC. I can make content for any game. Then play Elden Ring, Lefty. Challenge yourself. Elden Ring, I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I'm really feeling it. Maybe if enough of my subs tell me to play it, I'll play it, but I don't know. But I got to go, guys. I'll be back tomorrow for new content day. GTA was huge on Twitch. Yeah, that's why I started streaming on Twitch. I'll stream on Twitch every time I go live now. Guys said I love Elden Ring. Maybe we'll consider it then. You wouldn't like Elden Ring? Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't impressed with the gameplay, but we'll see. But I got to go, guys. So like I always say, you guys stay safe. I'm going to catch you on my next one. Y'all take care. Have a great and wonderful night.